side because you need to like redeem yourself. That is if you want to redeem.
So you're still evil.
But in the concept that her character is built in, she doesn't consider herself evil.
Okay.
I don't consider myself good.
So I'm a sociopath.
No.
And how much credit should I get from that guy's selling? It was it 500?
Huh?
The
What's that?
credit for selling the information thing we were.
Well, it was 500 total.
500 total, and it was pretty much just a good word out there for you about you guys,
Okay.
in the hopes of gaining more employment options.
Okay.
This one's funny and
Yeah, I didn't know how to explain that to him other than plot points at the time because I didn't know how you were going to actually run with that. So.
I know I have about enough to build a, droid. I just need a few hundred left over to build a droid for us to help protect the store.
Yeah.
Is it cold when the cats are in this
Yep.
By the way, what force power is Force Lightning under? Is it
Unleashed.
armed? Oh, it's unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
What's the requirement on that force power wise?
You need to have a force rating of 3,
Ooh.
but it's a double-sided one. It's protect and unleashed. If you use a light side point to activate the power, you activate the power of protect.
Okay.
Or you spend a dark side point and you activate unleashed. But if you're a dark side user, you can only use unleashed. You cannot use protect unless you're protecting just yourself.
Yeah. So I need to get a specialization tree that gives me more than one
Daddy, this is
power
my
rating.
ulcer one.
Ultra one?
Yeah. This is my ulcer.
Yeah.
No ulcer. I have to find
Can I have the book for building droids? Just when I check the price and I see how much I'm off. I know I'm only just a few hundred off with the 50% off. So I just need to check to make sure about how much I need to do that. Thank you.
Can I see the Force and Destiny book, please? I don't know. I like statistical books a lot better than the.
Alrighty, so obligation time. Damn, that's the thing I forgot. Who here has obligation?
I got one.
I know you have one. Did you guys get obligation?
I do not have any.
I don't have any.
Riley doesn't have any. AJ does though.
AJ does?
I don't know.
You don't have one. Okay, AJ's got favor 15, and you have.
He owes the favor for getting the
You want
droid.
a snack? Mommy wants a snack. Mommy's not
Oh yeah, it's once a month I get the money from those credits, right? I get the credits, right?
Yeah, it hasn't been a month.
And I just wanted to make sure. And
I'll let you know when it's been.
okay, and the credits only came into contact after the upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
my ulcer.
Selling wares and services.
And 3+. Loot is only 1+.
What? Is my cold
94. No one's obligation is triggered this session,
Yeah.
which means that the Hutts leave you guys alone for now.
3250.
Pretty much.
You don't even know what that is.
Oh, I have to use force points to use my misclick. Okay.
All right, so we last left off our mighty adventurers.
Oh, I forgot I pulled that one. This will be fun.
Making deals around around the town of Mos Shuta. AJ bought the freedom of an assassin droid, HK-91. Jason swore some stuff to a hut in exchange for his shop.
Huh. I can actually build a droid to guard the shop. Sorry, I just used these things.
Well, I mean, there's also a shop upgrade that gives you a security droid to protect the shop.
Yeah, but it's much more expensive,
Oh, I forgot
apparently.
about those things.
But let me just see. How many days? 2 days.
So far from last session, about a day has passed in Mos Shuta. Huh?
I think some people got drunk with
You're
some,
not old. Look at him. How old is your character?
Physically
Technically?
50.
Yes. But how old is he really? 19?
Yeah,
20,
no,
21, 22?
He'd be like 27.
27, but he looks 50?
Wait.
He ages twice
Clone.
as fast.
Accelerated aging.
Clone. They
Oh right,
age-
AJ's the one that's actually old. Or
Clones
AJ's
age
character.
twice as fast. So they can have them out
Let's see,
in
I
battle.
actually had a random thought. So you just had your birthday a couple weeks away. Yeah, so I was going to do the math because I'm actually about to hit 42. So sometime between a couple weeks ago and when I get hit it, we're actually at the point where I'm twice as old as you are.
Alright, fly casual, here we go. You guys are requested to the presence of Timo the Hutt. A droid, a messenger droid, has been dispatched to you guys, aka a mouse droid. It just rolls around squeaking and whatnot, and delivers a holographic message.
And I smash it.
You don't smash it.
No.
Will, golf club.
You know how expensive mouse droids are, right?
You
Oh wait,
see,
so you destroy it? I was just going.
you see,
Bad.
the holographic image appears in front of you guys from the mouse droid of Box Niku, the Hutt's major domo. He looks at you and goes, the venerable Timo the Hutt requests you to report to your ship. Inside this droid is a data pod with your current assignment. Go and do it. And then, huh?
Is it done speaking?
Yeah, the hologram disappears and the mouse droid starts to back up a little, like.
Taryn takes out her desk blade and just smashes the shit out of it. Yeah, the crap out of it. It was weird.
We are-
Unusual.
You,
Let's see.
what about the data pad? We need it.
Where's the data pad?
She just smashed it. Well, let's see if she's successful.
Wait,
And
can I?
also mouse droids have a self-destruct explosive feature.
The baby
Droids? No.
Hell no.
What am I looking for?
Okay.
I don't know what I was looking for. I was skipping through one page at a time trying to find the actual front of the book.
There goes right. Roll that.
What is this? Misfit. Ooh, this one's interesting. I need to look through these at some point.
Well, you failed with advantage.
So
I
scared.
don't even know
It's
how-
so scared it pooped out the data pad.
Yeah.
Here it is. Wait.
We
is it-
grab it from the data pad from her before she can do any more damage.
All right.
I flip the mouse droid back on its side, take out a stick, go to hit it down the street.
All right. So, according to the data pad, it says that you guys are supposed to transport 100 encumbrance worth of a contraband.
Oh, hey, how do I use force power?
Say you want to use force power, and then you roll the force die.
Oh. Actually, no, I'm not going to waste time on that. I was going to use misdirect to make a imaginary golf club in my hand, but
I'm gonna look and see how much we're getting paid on this because I don't recall myself being indebted to Timo.
that's pretty.
Well, I want to see all the other details too because you said, or transporting some contraband somewhere.
Huh. Apparently Hermit and Pathfinder have a lot of the same abilities.
Ooh. How many twos make 100 again? Is it 52s?
52. Yes. You should know this.
So. Where's my calculator? 700 times 50.
Oh my goodness. Go faster, go faster.
Sorry, which mystic specialization tree were you?
Seer.
Oh, Seer.
Seer and Alchemist.
Oh, Alchemist is in the other book, isn't it?
Yeah. In the Unlimited Power.
Yeah.
Your payout will be 7,500
Let's
credits.
get two.
Each or
No, not each. It's never each.
okay.
So you got 5, so it'd be...
It is 50 cases of Lasai.
What is that?
Lasai is a variety of spice that is not mined, but grown in a fungus found only in certain kinds of lizards of the planet Zebatrope 4 and 5, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 8. By harvesting the distinctive purple mold and applying it underneath the jaw, members of many sentient species can eliminate their need to sleep. The stains that the fungus leaves are hard to disguise, but it has few other confirmed side effects. Most species become psychologically, if not physically, dependent on the drug very quickly. However, the users who miss a dose frequently collapse and only awake days later.
So it's like super dip.
Huh?
It's like super dip.
Yeah. The character who partakes in Lasai at least once every 24 hours does not need to sleep and suffers no penalties or strain for lack of sleep. The character may remove strain as if he had slept a full night after any period of 8 or more hours of which he did not engage in any stressful activities. What's up, AJ?
As I said, I got nowhere to sit.
I can scoot this
Do we really need all that stuff on the table over there? AJ, found a place for you to sit.
Oh, Jason slides down, then that would leave room.
It's on the corner though. I have lots of see if there's room later.
I think so.
So, they for a case of 20 doses is 2 encumbrance, but has a rarity of 10. And that is a pay cut of 50% of the total value. Now, if you would like to, you could renegotiate with Timo.
What I miss?
We just got a job to smuggle 50 cases of a drug
Legal or illegal?
to the planet Coruscant.
Legal or illegal, or both.
Very illegal.
So
much
we
is
just
a-
hide under smuggling and the
So
trading.
it's 50
some
cases,
figures.
how much per case?
50 cases, and each case is 7,500. For a grand total of 375,000 credits worth of drugs, and your payout is 50%.
I said I don't mind that
Which is just 7,500.
per person.
50%.
Huh? Yeah, it is.
That's 1%.
So
it's
it's a
7,500 per case, right?
7,500 per case.
50
And there's
cases.
50 cases to fill up your entire ship.
Right. Well, 100, yeah.
100 encumbrance.
So that's 375,000.
Uh-huh. And your payout is 50% of that.
Right.
Divide
So
by 2.
So it's
Oh, divide by 2, not divide by 50.
yeah, 187,000.
187,500 credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. No complaints.
Like I said, I'll do that. All we gotta do is just say we're smuggling in some trade goods, and what we do is we have the trade goods on top, we have the illegal goods underneath.
You don't
it,
have
like
enough room
yeah,
for
we-
any trade goods.
No. The same crates we have the illegal drugs in, we make it look like a shallow shaft on the bottom end that's the illegal drugs. The top half would be like the trade goods. So all they think is we got trade goods.
No, what he's saying is the amount of stuff he's having a shift fills the cargo space. We have no room to put legitimate stuff on top.
No. Same cargo stuff we got.
Oh, you're saying just put it in different boxes.
Same cargo stuff we got. Half of the stuff in each of those cargo boxes is illegal drugs.
There wouldn't be enough room.
Right, but now we would double how much space we would need because we would need 100 worth of regular stuff.
You
100
ever seen the movies where they have those cases?
Yes.
Same, it's in the same brick case.
But we-
Half of it is the
Right.
Yes.
that, and then the other half is.
But the cargo
Uh,
is filled to the top of nothing but the drugs.
oh, okay.
You don't even have enough room
Yeah,
for
there's
smuggling
no room.
places.
No, we had to fill that with it too.
Yeah.
Shit. So,
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to probably think of a
really no time. Really, get it in.
What's the time frame to get it there?
Yeah.
The supplier wants it there within the week.
But then the
1 week.
Well, not the supplier.
It's been negotiated to arrive within a week. I'm assuming.
I go click some buttons to see what happens.
On the data pad. Like what? Oh,
On the ship.
like we're not at the ship right now. You guys are at the cantina enjoying yourselves. Your favorite cantina band is there. Now there's a Rhodian dancer.
So,
No, we are at this ship.
Yellow James, if we split
so
the
Taryn
half
goes
6 ways.
up to the bartender.
2 light side.
You approach the bartender, and he looks very familiar to you.
Is cupcake maker here?
Yes.
Bobcat
I want
Godfrey.
a cupcake.
Soraya found the cupcake girl.
19 years later, she gets her cupcake.
Yeah.
She looks a little older, but she's now like she's somewhere in her 30s now. Still making cupcakes, still working at a cantina.
Now I need a girl's got to be Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have any type of
Daddy, where's
specific
my
dock we're supposed to go to for this run?
All the information has already been provided in your in the data pad. You're supposed to take it to a shadow port on level 13. Okay. You have to take it to a shadow port on Coruscant at level 1313.
Do I need to roll for star?
Oh, did I roll for AJ?
No.
AJ, roll.
To dark side.
So which place do you think would act, so what route would probably be the most monotonous? You know, how are we going to do this without attracting a whole lot of attention?
Would that be
Don't
core
act
worlds knowledge?
suspicious.
Would that be core worlds or underworlds intelligence?
For what? To get the Coruscant?
No, the Doc 1313.
It's on the core worlds. So I would say it's Underworld.
Would that be to roll to see if I or to actually wait, no.
What are you working on?
Never mind. Ignore that.
I'm trying to find flight casual.
It's right here.
There's a chart in there that
Yeah,
shows
right there.
time frame from one
Oh.
system to another. There's a couple pages in.
Sweet
There's two
trees.
Coruscant, Tatooine, 5.5 days. Okay.
There, grab it.
Now you can get in. Cool. 5.5 days, and we've got 7.
With it in using a class 1 hyperdrive, which you guys have.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Now that all depends on who's making the astrogation check.
My
That-
R3 has 3 ranks in that, so would that be a good idea?
So,
Intellect of 2 and rank 3. Anybody have any higher for astrogation?
Nope.
can we fit your R3 on the ship with all of us on there too?
Yeah,
We've already got
you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 with the R3.
We had that
three,
many last
three
time.
three crew, pilot, gunner, navigator, co-pilot, with a passenger
I think 4.
allowance of.
I guess I got you something.
I did not finish refilling that out. It's on my notepad.
I had a ship sheet for it too. Okay, put it away.
We had
there
to
we go.
use that just to get that droid just to get to Tatooine.
HK 1000. Passengers of 5.
So we have 8 total people. Or 8 total human
Yeah.
beings.
be a cramped trip. 5 days.
It's gonna be crappy. Crappy.
Oh yeah, so we're at the limit.
In the drug room.
I mean, you have. Oh.
The drug room's full.
There it is.
So, does anybody want to go to Team of the Hunt and try to negotiate for a higher price?
Should
Okay.
187,000.
He's
mean,
giving
we
us
get-
a 50% cut to begin with, so...
About 150% cut us
Well,
187,000.
the cut just the cut's not because he likes you; it's because it's a rarity of 10,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying,
and that's just the base.
I could try.
I have 1 rank in negotiation.
I say
That.
don't
Who has the
put
high?
them on.
Who's the best in negotiating?
I got 1 ranking as well.
Presence of 2.
Stealth.
Right here.
Okay.
Athletics, lots of weapons.
no, I'm good.
Genealogy.
Now, I think the question is, do we think we really need to negotiate at the moment?
How bad is the difficulty?
You don't know, but you are going to the Imperial capital.
Means customs will be high.
I don't know. Maybe if you could have seen a little bit more.
Money, that's a lot of money.
You know, that's a lot of money. You think that's a lot we can do? There's a lot we can do with 187,500.
We would have to split it between everyone though.
What distractions? The ships come in and out all the time, and we just have to basically be able to get down there without getting noticed or without attracting attention.
Is there any kind of
We should hide on the belly of a larger ship.
Yeah, we could try that.
Well, that would involve us finding a shipping, getting like into the shipping stuff to be able to find a ship going that way.
Yeah.
So we would have to probably get into the HoloNet. Someone would have to hack that and find a ship traveling in. Or we could just wait at the nearest jump out, find a larger ship and try and slip onto it.
Yeah.
We could just steal a Star Destroyer.
Nah.
We would ever check for that credential.
Yeah, you guys will die.
Yes.
Star Destroyer, yeah.
Well, well, I suppose we could try the attach the ship part. Although we'd have to try to blend into it. So
Actually, thousands is the right number.
what?
Just take out the ventilation for a bit. Just let it all suffocate.
Okay. Although I think the question is which would be probably the less route because we can't let afford anybody actually having the inspection guys try to inspect us.
They don't last forever. But,
So what would be the place that would be the least noticeable?
The destination is under Imperial blockade plus 20%.
only 20%.
Yeah. So now you're getting 70% of a cutout.
So 70% of
I have a
350?
question.
How much is it? How much was it?
Here's the-
350. No, 375,000
$355?
times 0.7.
I have an idea. What if we bought a few spare fake transponders?
262.
That would require whole new engines.
No, I mean those ID things.
Yeah, I know. Those would
They're
require
built
whole
into
new
the
engines.
They're
They do.
built into the engines.
Oh, there's none of those ID things then?
No.
Okay.
There is a like emergency distress beacon, but still, Coruscant's big enough with enough security around it that
I'm just saying that if we have to make a run to it to the planet, that maybe we need another one just to get out.
I have an idea.
What?
If we get some, basically just get like,
So what's the big is it?
huh?
How big's
If we get like basically some bubbles, some space-worthy bubbles to put cargo in, so you just like leave it floating.
Yeah.
So hop to the jump right outside of Coruscant, travel off to the side, somewhere
I know,
just
I
off in the
thought,
middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Unload 75% of the cargo like in these bubbles,
Yeah.
so they're protected from space and everything.
Uh-huh.
Hide the 25% in our hidden cargo. Go down to Coruscant, deliver it. Come back out. Get another 25%. Go down to Coruscant, deliver it. Come back out.
What was it? Divide by
We would
0.7?
probably need to leave someone behind to watch.
Times 0.7.
No, divide by
hard to do it in
0.7.
space.
No times 0.7.
No, I'm saying divide by 0.7 so we get more than need 100%.
Well, we can't afford to lose it though, since we did this thing.
Divide by 0.3.
That's why I'm saying that it might be a good idea for us to.
So what is it? 70% of what the payout is.
It'd be 262,500.
262,000.
Well, that's way off. Said 251,000.
7,500 times 50 is the base cost. Leave 70% of that. I don't know. Yeah, we'd run the risk of losing some of it.
I think we're overthinking it.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so why don't we just? Okay, let's just try to go to. Let's just try to sync the whole thing on there then. If we're overthinking it, how we just move in is try to fly unnoticed if we can.
Fly casual. Keep your distance. But don't act like you're keeping your distance.
Or how about just go
I
to the
don't know.
place most heavily congested with traffic?
Yes.
They wouldn't have time to search all the ships.
I don't know if there's a time of day that's more.
So if their blockade is just a ring around the equator, why don't we just go in from
No, it's not.
It's,
I know,
it's
I
more. That they check everything.
They position their ships at the jump points along the hyperlanes.
No, that was just because I think it was episode 1 where they showed all the blockade just being in a kind of three-dimensional ring, but there was nothing up or down on the screen.
Yeah. And I thought most of them looked
Yeah, but I think it was more.
No. I mean, they literally did the C or the Confederate, whatever they're called. I can't remember the designation.
Okay, so
In the opening scene, they only had the ships around the equator as the blockade. There was nothing on either of the poles to prevent anybody from going up or down.
Right, I'm good.
There was a very distinct lack of three-dimensional
Yeah, but
geography there.
I'm sure they had a whole lot of fighters to
Oh, yeah.
probably patrol that area. That'd be my guess.
But they can't make a giant dome around the planet.
So anyway, yeah.
So we're going to try to move in.
We don't use the normal hyperlanes.
That would get tricky.
I'm trying to look at this world and it's saying
Don't use normal hyperlanes or get
they must be busy
close
today.
and then fly in. You could get close and then fly in.
Now you're bigger than me.
What about near speed of light?
Well, I don't
Like
know.
a micro jump?
I don't know if Coruscant keeps their shields up and just has gates to fly through.
No, they don't. There's too much traffic for that.
Oh,
It's not like Scarif where they have a planetary shield.
right.
Scarif is
Actually, they
also
do
a
have Plantar Shield.
military.
So-
They do have Plantar
So
Shield.
we jumped course and then tried to do a micro jump.
Coruscant doesn't. It's never used though.
If we jumped,
They didn't even use it in the Clone Wars.
yeah, it was there. It's like in episode 3, they actually disabled it and got the fleets under the shield.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, no,
I
that's
think
fine.
we'd be in trouble though if we tried to micro jump just due to the sheer amount of traffic. But I don't know. I'm up for whatever. Or we just fly in and just do what smugglers do and just try to slip it in, and then if we have to, run.
Well, I'm fine with us trying to do it either way. I do want to get the cargo delivered.
Okay.
And we're splitting
Sit
the
down
money.
now.
Wait.
Your phone.
We have new friends that have very good hackers with them.
You have a plan? Alright, Sarai has a plan. Brace yourselves.
What's your plan?
It's a surprise.
I had a power creep.
We have we get what's their, I don't remember what you said her name or their name was. The hackers that we were dealing with last.
Oh,
session.
they're gone.
Oh.
They're doing their own little thing.
Blah, blah, blah.
So say we get them to hack in, see if they can find codes for.
Get that map of Moss Shooter.
Like a priority delivery? You know,
No,
with no
not that.
interference?
You can only
No,
use
I
one
mean
at a time.
something
What do you
so
think?
obvious that they would never think twice that it was a setup. Like actually the I
It's either
think
you're
they actually
threatening somebody
had it
or you're
in
flattering
one of
somebody.
the or canon books. before
That's
they
like
wiped
you
it.
holding a knife up my
The
throat saying,
the
I'm
code,
pretty.
like the passcode, a generic one that the spy ships would use.
What are you trying to do?
Like,
Speak,
so as
speak
you're
your
passing,
voice to the group.
No, it's a surprise.
As you were passing a Imperial patrol, they would
Alright.
have the actual code to get past as
So you guys haven't even left Moss
one
Shooter
that
yet.
would
So,
designate observe
I
but
put-
do not
so
interfere.
let's figure out astrogation here.
Okay. Well, I'd say let's use my R unit, my astrogate to do the piloting, to the astrogation part, because so far he's the best one of the entire group.
You know, Timo already knows that we. That's metagame. Never mind.
Oh,
That's way too metagame to even make a joke of.
So,
What do you mean?
Like when they're telling you to pull over so they can check your cargo.
Yeah, what they would do is that your ship would be brought onto a Star Destroyer, and then
Wait.
inspection customs agents would come on board.
I could just have
They would
the.
inspect the ship.
What if I came out?
They would probably see that as a threat.
I have a better idea.
You're gonna try to threaten and be pretty, well, threaten them or be pretty, and try to convince them. Yeah,
so what's your idea?
but naked.
I just have all of the. So
And I can just
it would require us taking everything out. Wait, how big are the concealed container or concealed compartments?
It can only hold an encumbrance of 25.
I mean like volume.
An encumbrance of 25.
I mean
That's
like
the volume.
No, that's not what I mean. I don't know what encumbrance means.
It's a mixture
It's
of
an
weight and
abstract
volume.
number. That,
Well, yes,
either
but-
weight, awkwardness, how big it is.
Like cubic yard wise.
It doesn't. The game does not work like that.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh,
You're overthinking.
yeah.
Yeah, they were shooting it.
I can make it so that all of the drugs are not seen by the inspectors.
What force power do you have?
Misdirect, capped out.
You dumped all your XP into misdirect.
Yep.
could do illusion and make them think they're seeing a tiny baby.
So you have everything.
I have everything except something near the top. I have everything except the control on the top right. Or the two controls on the top right. I have everything.
Right here?
No. Wait, no.
Control and control.
I have two controls. That was Yeah, I have everything except the lash control and range at the bottom.
All right, so I can tell you right now where you kind of effed up there, Aaron.
Did I?
So, what you only have a force rating of what?
I have force rating of 2.
You have a force rating of 2.
Yeah, no.
So you need at least 1 force point to activate the main power.
Yeah.
And then say like you want strength, spend 2 force points to increase the silhouette of the object obscured. You would need to have 3 force points to activate that aspect. 1 for the main power and 2 for the strength upgrade. And then for anything else, you would need that additional force point.
Oh. I know that.
So even though you maxed it out,
So starting the dark side, the chances of getting 3 are probably about 50-50. Just off the rough wag. 4 is pretty darn hard.
Yeah.
Between your 2, because you get 2 dice. With your force rating of 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
so this magnitude right here, you have 50 cases on
Yeah.
your ship.
Okay. Yeah.
It says chosen person or object of silhouette 1 or smaller. So the base power only lets you obscure 1.
Yeah, it's
One object.
small object.
So you have
Yeah.
49 other objects. Then this magnitude upgrade says spend an additional force point to affect additional targets equal to presence per ranks of magnitude purchase. You have 2 magnitude upgrades. And what's your presence?
2.
So that's 4 objects.
Well,
So right there.
Well, if it's stacked, so things. If you said it was stacked completely floor to ceiling,
Yes. But
Would
they're
that
multiple
count?
individual objects.
would I be able to have it like in the doorway so they just don't see anything in there? That's more what I was going for, just so they don't see anything. They see an empty room instead of.
But I mean, they're going to want to enter that room to inspect it.
a stack
Well,
of
that
objects
was where-
could be considered an object. Is
Yeah.
I think what he's getting at.
Now, the room is not an object. The room would be more than just a silhouette 1 object.
Yeah. But no, so that was the other prong of this plan, was to have it like that and then somehow manage to empty out one of the 3 hidden compartments and actually take them to the hidden compartment as they're passing that, so they'll just quickly see that. Then show them the empty hidden compartment like we're being very open with them.
Wait, how am I leaving one for the light side when I got
So both a psychological misdirect and an actual force power misdirect.
You only did that once. You did it twice, yes. But you didn't gain that much conflict.
Okay. Bring on the Nazis.
Space Nazis.
Space Nazis. That plan just won't work.
It won't.
No.
Okay. For the astrogation.
All right, so astrogation, back on track.
The droid will be doing the piloting. I guess.
Astrogation,
Yeah. The
not
astrogation.
piloting.
Okay, the
Astrogation.
droid will do the astrogation.
Okay, so you arrive at the ship. Is everyone else arriving to the ship?
Yeah.
Yes, you have your cupcake. It was on the house. You arrive at landing bay A, right up here.
Yeah.
From what you can see, it looks like Box Niku and Team of the Hut are actually right there, overseeing the onloading of all 50 crates. Before you could get there, Box Nico comes over to you and says, "Do not touch the hut." He don't tell you why, he just tells you don't. Team of the Hut turns around and speaks in Huttese, but you guys... Are you calling me a hut? Thanks, hon. He looks at you and goes... speaks in Huttese, but you guys can understand him. He says, my 19-year smugglers.
19 years and running.
Huh?
19 years and running. Still running.
I see that you have received my data pad. Where is my mouse droid?
Huh?
Rolling down the road last time we saw it.
Yeah.
Very well. Do you have any questions for this run?
Is there any particular route you'd prefer us to take?
That is up to you guys, depending on how good of a smuggler you are.
Great and illustrious Timo. Obviously, Coruscant is a heavily trafficked world. We would be willing to take a little less on our pay if you could provide us with any sort of imperial codes to make things a little easier.
Are the players going to siege a castle there?
Where did you get that, I must ask?
3D.
That's your DM screen?
Yep.
Babe, I want one.
It looks like your players are going to
You
siege.
can get them on Etsy.
Etsy?
Yeah, it's done 3D printer.
That's what I
How
thought it
much did
was.
that cost you?
About $190.
Babe, I want $190.
Hey, we all want something.
Actually,
I can afford it.
derailing the other
That is beautiful.
That is just freaking awesome.
That is. The players are sieging the castle when instead they're sieging the DM screen.
Yeah.
All right. You actually team up for some Imperial codes.
Yeah, purchase some codes out of our pay. This only helps ensure that your cargo arrives.
Oh, those are actually dice.
He doesn't have any Imperial codes, but he knows of a Tritarian soup chef on Nar Shaddaa that could get you Imperial codes.
Advertised that I was going to run this all 3D frame. This is actually a cemetery. I have.
How long would it take us to get there? Because we just have a week.
Entered the cemetery, ran skeletons, and decided.
And by a week, it means 5 days.
Well, it's a 5.5 day trip.
I hope your astrogation check is good.
We have no time to go to Todaria.
They were on their way to town.
Tatooine. Do they even have Todaria on here?
That's the hard
Or
part.
to
No, Nar Shaddaa.
Bringing everything.
Yeah. No, I haven't made anything that big on my 3D printer yet, but
I'm buying one next year.
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes to go to Tatooine and Nar Shaddaa.
Get the mid-range German one.
I know you need.
Oh, I was tracking, I think, Ender's
55 to 65 minutes.
I think.
I built for a kit.
I haven't done all my research yet, but
Well, whatever you do, don't get one of the MakerBot.
All right, Jason, you and your droid board the Outlaw Star, and the droid immediately hooks into the ship's nav computer.
Okay.
All
There's no
right.
way for any of us to help, is there?
Well, are you directing your droid?
Yeah, I am
Okay.
directing that. means
Your
that's-
droid's an NPC.
Oh yeah.
Why are you getting a dice pool ready?
Okay.
All right, what's its intellect?
Its intellect is
Intellect is on the other side.
okay. Intellect 2, astrogation rank 3.
Okay, so it's 2 yellow, 1 green. You're telling it what to do, so 3 boost dice.
No, it's 1 second. Correcting.
I already
thought
had.
that was 4. Oh yeah, 4. It speaks binary 4, and I also have improved speaks binary. Correcting it, they gain additional boosts and other benefits.
Oh, it's fun. They drop
Or
dice.
under improved when directing an NPC droid.
When the character directs a non-player character droid to assist any character with a check.
Oh, okay, so it just
So it's just 3.
no, it's 4.
It's just 4, yeah. Are you the rest of you guys getting on board the ship?
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
cargo's already loaded.
Yep, so,
Well, yeah, you're-
Look at that. I'm assuming HK come with me, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Jumping in gunner seat. Now co-pilot seat because I don't have astrogation.
Wow.
And there's a droid there.
All the boosts are blank. Damn.
I give assistance by kicking it and telling it it's bad. Needs to do better.
The
I guess
setback
it's very fine.
is blank. So
I mean,
these
I think my
two
character
cancel
probably knows how to
out.
rewire by blaster.
That
That's what I was
cancels out.
Hey, that'd be
That
best right.
cancels that. All right, so the droid's astrogation check that yields only 1 success.
That should be enough shit, isn't it?
So when I say a week, it means 5 galactic days.
Yeah.
It's going to take 5.5 days
We have to trim
to get to Coruscant. Yes. Orange drink? Yes, I like orange drink.
So we need to
Do
figure
they have
out
purple drink?
So we need to figure out how to shave off the 0.5.
I mean, the droid could definitely make another astrogation check. It's not set in stone.
Yeah, I mean, we've got
Okay.
time.
I don't trust it. Do it again. Do
Okay.
it better this time.
Look here, droid. Do it again and get it right.
I'm actually hitting it and telling it to do better. It gives the
All right,
this time.
so the setback and a booster, one setback and one booster blank.
Wait,
Those are canceled.
Does me hitting it and telling it to do better give it a
No.
booster die? Damn.
Those are canceled. The droid instead points an arc welder at you.
Yeah, and I point a blaster rifle at it.
Okay, so
That way, I was
3 successes and 3 advantages.
Well, 3 advantages can trim our time by 30%.
25%.
3.
Okay, let's charge on.
Okay.
3 advantages: the ship reaches its destination 25% faster.
Okay.
This option can be only selected once per check.
No worries. I
Okay,
was
what's
just
the
yeah.
and the successes?
Let's
that
charge
from?
on.
Is it a chart or a book?
Well, somebody,
Well, is it directly from a book or is it a quick
I
reference
don't know.
chart?
Someone made it. Let's
Oh,
go for it.
yeah.
25%. Yeah.
Be careful.
That's
It's
fine.
going to eventually have a plasma cannon.
Expanded astrogation modifiers.
Hey, where's HK
Add
91?
automatic advantage.
Somewhere on the
Add automatic
hanging
advantage
around with me.
to the check. The astrogator has done extra research on charts of the route. Add 2 automatic advantage to check. The astrogator has personally run the route recently.
Nope. I don't think I know.
So I mean, I could give you, if you guys do one more check, and this is just you guys examining multiple different routes. I could say that you guys can spend a light side point to upgrade the glass green to a yellow.
Honestly, a 25% reduction is more than enough.
Yeah.
That gets us
I know,
time.
but I'm also saying that a triumph will say that you guys discover a new shortcut to Coruscant. That's not under Imperial control.
Huh.
Yeah, but it's the
What's
whole
the
once you
chance
get
of
to Coruscant,
triumph?
that's the
Let's
problem.
see, 1.
Yeah.
Well,
There's only
then
one
again, there might be
triumph
some.
on- that's it.
There might be some customs checks along the way.
There's only one triumph.
But that shortcut could possibly take you around everything.
Yeah, but
That's a 1 in 12 chance. So.
I mean, your R2, was it R3? D6?
R2D6.
Is there
Yeah.
an electronic powered? Is there an electric door that goes from the side?
Yes, there is.
So what if we like close the door till the power to it, and just be like, oh, we can't get the door open.
They got cutting torches. I mean,
I
D6,
don't have-
D6 is saving all these charts in his head.
But then they'd have to compensate us for damage to it.
Well, we could.
All
Would they wanna do that?
Imperial security.
We suppose I wouldn't mind actually using an light side point to try it one more time till we get. Here you have one route that's actually pretty good.
We're at 6 dark side right now.
Every single one of them we had
Out of
this last time was dark
Yeah,
side, so we good.
We actually were at all light side for a little bit last session.
The last time I was.
Oh, yeah.
So the difficulty are blank.
That's good.
That's blank.
Probably something.
Those 2 canceled. Leaving with 2 successes and 5 advantages this time.
I'll go with that.
Which you guys can then spend all 5 advantages on add boost to next astrogation check. So add an extra 5 boost to it.
Well, why not? I mean,
sorry, I'm just getting this up into orbit. I mean,
yeah, we still have time. So.
All right, so the ship takes off, starts running
you gonna flip
smoothly.
another one?
Jesus Christ.
It's
You
gonna go
guys are
bad
just
for us, yeah.
you guys are just taking it on up, and this droid is getting a plethora of information. Behold.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also adding 1.
You got 3 yellow.
Yeah, because you spent another one. You guys, I'm giving you guys an automatic advantage.
Let's get an automatic triumph.
I see this ninja wobbling.
Shut up.
Well,
On the table, man. On the table, man. On the table, man.
Did it roll triumph for the enemies? Or for the red, or the whatever?
Those are blank. These two are canceled by that one. You guys now have a total of Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 advantage, 4 successes, and a triumph.
Oh, cool.
I have
What do
a
you say
question.
we
Can
don't
we
make the
spend
castle run?
some of the advantages on the same thing more than once?
Only if it says once. Can only be spent once per check.
That one says 20%. Is that only once per check?
The what?
That says 25, reduces by 25%.
No, that only says this option may only be selected once per check.
No, it's because that would have been funny.
So that's 25% off the trip, along with 4 advantages. Well, 5 advantages,
Bless you.
and a triumph. So the droid turns its head back at you guys and starts beeping excitedly, saying that it has discovered a much faster and much faster route and a shortcut. Now
Oh
here's
my
the
God,
caveat to
the
this.
droid got horny. Over
The
information.
discovery of a new shortcut grants boost to all future astrogation checks to use this hyperspace route. Additionally, many organizations and individuals will be willing to pay for such a shortcut, especially if it's on a busy hyperlane.
So I would like to.
So you guys got something that is actually worth money.
I say we keep this for a bit.
I would like to
I'd
spend
say
some
we
of those
keep this-
advantage
Yep.
to have this route pop out at Coruscant in kind of a low traffic area, like outside of where they would be looking. So, you kind of like.
Well, it's already around the blockades. Because say there's like a planet, right?
So is Coruscant actually blockaded, or does it just have a security force around it?
It's got a security force and there's the planet, right?
Right.
Here's the hyperlane. Here's the hyperlane.
Right.
If you guys are traveling around the hyperlane, you encounter Star Destroyers.
Right.
But you guys found a thing around
Star Destroyers.
the star. You pretty much found your own hyperlane.
All right. Or on the way in. What I'm saying is, can we spend some advantage to say there's a small gas cloud out here, we can pop it up here, and then just sublight it in like that. That way, we don't show up any sensors.
Oh no, you guys won't. You guys won't.
Okay.
Okay. So what else do we use the other
So what you're
advantages
saying
on?
is we are coming from the pole where there are no blockade ships.
Yes.
Because I was going to say, actually, I don't think having a security force counts as a blockade. A blockade means they've no one in or out.
It's
But
a
are they-
security. It's a customs inspection station thing.
And
Ship.
what else can we put the remaining advantages on?
No, just come up with something. You don't have to use the book. It's just a starting place to start from. That's why I was
Well,
asking about that. Spend some advantage on that.
what about
The route itself is so efficient that it can burn less fuel.
Okay.
Spend some advantage on that,
Yeah.
so it doesn't cost us as much to refuel.
Let's come. Good gas mileage.
Yeah.
We skirt a black hole. Gets us the boost.
All right. So your ship gets to the jump point. Hyperdrive gets activated, and you guys take off into hyperspace.
Whee!
You see the blue glowing, right?
Ah, hyperspace dementia.
That's what it sounds like. That's the sound of the hyperdrive. So 25% off of 5.5 days.
So 1.6. No. No, 1.4. Sorry. Something like that.
I press a button.
Let's just call it 1.5.
You press a
4.12 days.
button. You are
Yeah.
currently what?
4.12 days.
So 4 days. You guys make it. So you guys will get that pay bonus of
Yeah, it was around
10%. 10% more. So
70% plus
you guys are
10%?
now at 80% payout.
Jeez.
How much is that now?
I thought we didn't negotiate. If it turned out to 100% suddenly,
300,000.
300,000.
Yeah.
So you went from 262,500 to 300. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that 300,000
Give it easy.
total?
Yes.
That's 300,000 total after the 80%.
Okay.
Wait, no. It's 375,000 total value. We're at 80% of that is what we get
Which is
paid.
that, which is 300,000.
Yeah. So.
All right. So sorry, you press a button, and you're in like the bunk
50,000
area
each.
of the jet where everyone sleeps. It's got
Yeah.
6 bunk beds,
You know how I
6
wanna
bunks. Looks like
use the
a
funds, so after we
looks
get
like a
it.
small compartment, think of like a bourbon.
Buy a bigger ship.
All right. Yours is like
I kind of like this shit.
I don't know which one's
Can we
yours.
get rid of
Top, middle, and bottom.
3,000.
All right, you're on the top right. You press a button, and a little door on your back opens up, and a holocron falls out. Looks like it'll be a bit.
You know where I chose the top right?
Huh?
You know why I chose the top right?
More headspace.
3.5.
No.
80%?
Because I'm the one
this.
keeping
Is yeah.
You find a holocron that looks like this. It's a little bit bigger, like the size of a softball, and it's glowing greenish. And around you, like with that noise coming out of it,
Really?
as the holocron lays on the floor, the lights begin to like dim, as if like the holocron itself is like consuming the light in that room, and it's starting to glow like a sickly green, like a neon green color.
So how many people are in this room at the moment?
Just her. What you do is with a holocron, you can actually make a force check to activate this. If you would like to. A holocron is kind of like a. How would you describe a holocron?
A crystal that
Acts like a computer?
acts as both a computer and display for force stuff.
But they're level 1, so I'm trying
The displays also seems to be semi-sentient.
It's a DVD. It's a DVD and DVD player.
That knows more than you.
In a crystal box.
Roll the force
How
die.
are you divided by 12?
Actually, hold on.
You can't divide it by.
What, babe?
So you can't actually divide by the.
It fell into your brace. Roll the force die with this.
You would have to divide it by. You have to divide it by
Because you're using discipline to activate the holocron.
Player lock.
30 rare. Oh, wait, no.
You sit down and you concentrate on the force on the holocron, and it begins to float in the air in front of you.
50,000.
But
because when you multiply or when you divide by a
it
fraction,
doesn't
you
activate.
multiply.
Like it doesn't open up.
Same thing.
You can try it again.
So it's technically times 1.25 if you're doing that.
So you manage to feel your emotions. You're calm, you're relaxed. Your mind is clear, and the holocron begins to spin. And the top portion of it kind of like opens up. It looks like a Sims jewel, though you cannot have it go over your head.
Can I have a pencil?
And it opens up. And at that moment, you see like this green streams of energy that look like a life stream coming out of the top. And a small little holographic image of Mother Taliesin appears above it.
This will be an opportune time to kick his droid down the hallway. Make a distraction so she's no longer meditating.
The little
I don't know what
image
she's doing.
depicts Mother Taliesin, who is the leader of the
Maybe I
Faith
could
Sisters.
install a plasma cannon missile bait into that
She
one
looks like
like that
it
other
goes,
droid.
it's going greetings, child. I have waited for you.
If you weaponize our astrogation droid, it's not
I
going
trust
to
that you are
survive.
one of the sisters. Yes.
Astrogation droids are for repairs and navigation,
I think that's a
not
yes.
fighting.
She says, if you are reviewing this holocron, then our kind is extinct, except for you.
I'm rolling terrible.
You shall be the blade of our vengeance.
The triangle is
Inside this
advantage for the
holocron,
purple,
I have recorded the 6 identities of those who have killed us.
No,
Who
triangle.
have killed off our race, as well as reinforce powers and information you need to make potions and talismans. Use that knowledge to assassinate these 6 individuals. And she starts listing off the separatist leaders that have given the order to wipe out Datham.
Are the purple ones rigged to have more double success or more double ones on them than the green ones?
Potions and talismans.
I'm just
And
rolling
it acts
all
as a mentor
doubles
to help you get more
or nothing.
powers.
That actually was
It
Yeah.
kind of closes up, and the room
5
returns
threats.
back to its normal lighting.
I'm making that.
Where are these rolls with my green ones?
That's a big necklace.
Not to mention, people are on the lookout for that. Darth Vader? You want?
Yeah.
That could be arranged.
15,000 plus.
It's a box like that.
No, it's in the shape of a D8.
So, the crystal is usually inside a box like that.
How much would encumbrance rating would
So
that
it's
be for a
75,000 times 5 divided by 4.
All right, so
So it's time to 1.2.
Guys, we're in the
back
trouble.
to you guys. Okay,
You have this backwards.
back to the game. So, in about, what was it, 4 days, the ship jumps out of hyperspace. Off to the left, you see a large Imperial fleet. In front of you, nothing but Coruscant.
Are you guys are gonna go? Bye-bye.
It's a good thing I'm in that chair.
Let's go to Carson.
Let's go say hi
As long as
to.
you don't notice us, let's just make our way to Coruscant like right now.
Where's our pilot?
Huh?
Is the pilot in the chair?
James is the pilot.
But I want to be with Bonnie. I want to
I mean, just loop a string through one of the colors.
Okay.
You're going
here. We ended up going to Home Depot and saw they had a headless.
Sorry, you gotta go move car seats.
Oh, hey, James, fly casual.
Yep.
Because you're the pilot right now.
That's right.
There's a fleet to the left.
That's right.
Well, he's
No,
flying
so
casual.
it's times 4 over
All right.
5 or divided by 5 over 4.
Actually, I'll switch the controls over to the co-pilot.
You have this symbol backwards.
Hey, Jeremy,
Sorry, what?
you're a co-pilot.
Yeah.
James went to the bathroom on the ship. Controls are yours.
I go back in James's spot
The
and
actual committee.
No, no, no.
No.
If you want to set up tables in front of your house, offer free pizza.
All right.
I'd rather have the HK Assassin Droid fly this thing.
Throttle the max. I am going to keep an eye on that and just be very, very nonchalant about how the ship is moving.
All right, so
Not draw attention.
You're not moving at full speed. You're like
No.
cruising speed.
Just kind of listing lazily forward.
Okay.
Like I have it idling, like it looks like we just came out and we're just kind of like just drifting forward from the inertia.
Okay.
So there's no engine flare.
Okay.
Wait, actually, is there engine flare in Star Wars?
There's ion particles.
Yeah, no iron particles.
All right. So you guys have come through the levels, come through the atmosphere, and now you are flying in the upper city of Coruscant. Amazingly, you guys managed to evade all Imperial patrols.
Let's go to 1313.
So you find one of those large opening shafts that descend into the lower levels of the planet. You guys reduce your speed and then you start reducing your altitude going down the shaft.
That's yellow.
You pass multiple other ships as you're going down.
I start flashing the landing lights and then just start doing yaw around its center of gravity, so it just lazily. Well, I'm not doing that.
That is one hell of an impressive setup over there, though.
It is.
The little buildings and whatnot.
It looks like the players are going to siege a place.
That's his DM screen.
Yeah, but
No,
there's
we're talking
also
about the other things in
fortified
front
other
of it.
buildings and everything.
Oh yeah, that's a great part.
Looks like Dwarven Forge. Okay, so Soraya is now still sitting in the pilot's seat, pressing buttons.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Soon the ship comes to a landing in a hangar bay.
Which hangar bay?
Just a hangar bay.
Oh.
You guys are now on level 1313.
Oh. Wait, how did we get here already?
I just
He already told you.
Commander.
None of the Imperial ships actually noticed us.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, we never really made a. I'm not. Okay, never mind. I'm not pulling that thread. We're here.
Alright.
Operations arriving. As I spread it.
I'm assuming that would be underworld check with 2 purple die to figure out where 1313 is.
So, looking at the data pad to find out who your buyer is,
Yeah.
it has no
Okay, sorry.
no form of identification on who you're supposed to meet.
Wonderful.
I'm doing this right now.
Hey, anybody want to buy some drugs?
Wait, so the information
Man, I got
on
some
there?
good weed here, man. The California Kush. Come on now, man.
As she
Good
goes,
stuff.
as she goes to go out of the ship, I lock the ramp so it doesn't open from down there.
It opens.
Damn it!
Alright, so,
You guys just landed on level 1313 in a hangar bay.
okay, the designated hangar bay we're supposed to land at?
It's just a hangar bay.
Okay. Oh, I thought it had a specific one.
No.
Okay.
There, it doesn't say anything about who you're supposed to deliver the cargo to.
Odd. Okay.
But you're here. It's like it's kind of like cramped and compact. The lanes of travel are more along the lines of like service corridors that people just manage to set up like rough looking
I
shops.
just stopped there when I walked in, like,
This area is known as the Corellian Depths. Well, you guys are here. No buyers are in sight. Instead, you see a small marketplace on it looks like a cantina. Rundown lifestyle.
So quite literally slums.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he didn't provide
Slum
us
City.
any information on who we're supposed to deliver it to?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were.
So I guess I go into the canteen and just have a seat somewhere.
What?
I guess I go inside and have a seat somewhere.
It's somewhere where?
Inside the cantina?
The cantina?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first things first, go to the bar. I like your thinking.
Should somebody stay
I
behind?
didn't say the bar, I said somewhere.
Should somebody stay behind?
What the bar
in
would do?
case the person we're waiting to shows up?
What the bar would do?
Wait.
The mom smash. It was a graveyard smash.
Alright, so we have AJ going to the cantina.
You want to go with him? Make sure goes in case he needs some backup. Riley's going to go with him.
Riley's going to the cantina.
Where's HK going to?
HK's following you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to stay behind. So we're going to need a few people to watch the ship.
Staying in the trapper.
be a trap.
She's staying in the drug room.
I'm
Really?
staying behind trying to find my pet that is back in the wires, chewing on them.
Your Kawaki and Monkey Lizard.
Oh, I picked something much worse.
What? It needs my approval first.
Oh, it does. It was more. It just likes chewing on copper cables. It doesn't get
What is
affected
it?
by electricity.
Yeah.
What is it?
I was just gonna do one of those raptors from that Terra Nova show. We'll small
That
it.
is.
Multiply by point.
Do you know what a Kruthic is?
No.
Space bug from Starship Troopers.
I like Starship Troopers. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Space bugs.
Was it?
No.
Oh, the crew thing?
Does that know on that?
The
Star Wars
Arachnids?
thing.
Yeah.
No.
Just tiny one.
Isn't this supposed to be Silhouette Zero?
Silhouette 1.
Silhouette 1, yeah. Those arachnids are definitely not Silhouette 1.
No, I mean a small one. I meant a small one.
No.
Okay.
80%
I'll figure out something else.
You have a creature known as Pen Pen.
Right. So the opposite. Divided.
He is a house penguin.
375,000.
You should take a look at the penguins in Age of Wonders Planetfall. Apparently, the Star Union did something to them, and now they are horrors, which can destroy
Wait, no.
tanks.
Can I
with
want
their
those crystal
minds.
foxes? Are those Silhouette 1?
Oh, those stupid ones from freaking The
Episode.
Last Jedi?
Yeah, one of the only the only thing that was actually unique about that movie.
Yeah. No, what about freaking that Chinese woman? She was unique.
The one with the pink hair? Oh, no. You mean the...
Rose.
Yeah, Rose.
I don't
The
think
one that
she-
committed
her
suicide for no reason?
That wanted to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really stupid.
Did she actually
That
die?
character.
She actually died, right?
No. She lived.
Damn it.
It would have been better if she
Her
sacrificed
sister's the one that
herself.
died at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, I thought she died as well.
Huh? Last Jedi.
The worst Star Wars movie ever.
Hey,
Well, The
hey,
Force Awakens
hey.
was pretty bad.
Kylo, whatever the hell his name is.
Not as bad as Last Jedi.
Okay. The Force Awakens had potential.
It did.
And then they came out with The Last Jedi. That just made both movies suck.
Yeah, and now I have no hope for the next one.
I kind of just want to see the next movie just out of obligation, not enjoyment now. Anyways,
I do it both.
so
Yeah.
Soraya's going to the cantina to looking for one of her, it's called,
Victims.
targets. She's following HK, AJ, and Riley.
I was going to stay with the ship.
You're
Just be
staying
on
with the
safe
ship, James?
side. Yep.
I'm following the person that wait.
What person?
Yeah, that's for a second. Let me figure out how to word this.
Okay, well, that was nice.
You get these guys.
I'm
Jason,
following
you
the
saying
person
ship?
that's probably going to get in trouble with Force users.
You're following someone to get in trouble with Force users?
No, I'm following the person who's most likely going to get in trouble with Force users that have the highest chance of having a lightsaber.
You mean the lady who is wearing a holocron around her neck?
So you're going to the cantina then,
Apparently.
and James and Jason are staying with the ship.
No, I don't want to.
All right, so when you guys reach the cantina, you actually find out that it's not really an actual cantina; it's a hut palace.
Interesting.
A hidden one.
Zombo the Hut.
Who is that?
But it's not like other hut palaces that you've seen on Tatooine. It's more along the lines of like, it's a palace, but it's also a cantina at the same time.
So this is kind of like a hidden hut palace.
Kind of. I mean, the Empire doesn't really come down to this level of Coruscant. Their law only extends so far.
I know it would be embarrassing if somebody found that there was a hut crime palace on Coruscant, so there's probably a hidden one.
I'll probably think they know until can't.
Okay, done. Thank you.
It took way too long for me to actually bring that up.
Alright, so entering the cantina, there's a whole bunch of life going around. It seems that this is the rough and tumble kind. People here are strapping blasters. You see a couple of small group of like bounty hunters over here just hanging out. A couple of mercenaries over there, smugglers over there, slicers, drug dealers, fencers, that kind of thing. There's an entertainment going on in the center of the cantina on a raised platform. 2 or 3 dancing Twi'leks going around the place. You guys enter it and you find yourselves a chair, a seat, like a table with a couple of seats around
Nah, I don't want.
We find just a chair.
it. Yes.
For all of us.
Turn it upside down.
Jeez.
All right, so as for the guys that are on the ship, there's nothing really going on. It's just chillaxing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys do find, however, a box of cigars on the ship from the previous owner.
What was your order?
You mean death sticks?
cigars.
Okay.
Are you trying to
thought
give
that-
people black dye for all their
Well, I thought that was actually what the equivalent of a cigarette.
Yes, but a
It
cigarette and a
is.
cigar are completely different.
Yeah.
Cigarettes you inhale, cigars you don't.
Death sticks are inhale as well.
What's that?
Aren't death sticks inhale?
Yeah, I think so. I know.
Yeah, they're effectively the. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, aren't death sticks the anti-cigarette propaganda of Star Wars?
Probably not.
Probably.
How much are death sticks worth?
They're cheap. They're very addicting though.
Okay.
They also give you black dye, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in getting a black dye.
Okay.
Oh, and also a bottle of Corellian whiskey.
Yeah.
What do you
Well, if things look quiet, after watching it a little while, if you want to stay there, I'll lock it up and I'll go in. And I'll go catch up with these guys.
Alright, you catch up with them, you find yourself in, as well as in a hut palace. You find them sitting at a table.
I have a question. Was the ship protected? Did we still remain pretty secure with the droids there? Would they be able to contact us?
Well, it's just a D6 there, right? D6 is there right now, and the ship is pretty secured.
Wait, what?
Okay, I guess I can do that, but let D6 know to lock up.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
It's cantina music, but done country style from the movie Paul.
Ah. That was a good movie.
Anyway, yeah, so I'll scroll in and then find these guys.
Alright, so you find them and exchange information that you guys have not been able to find your buyer because, one, it was not listed at all.
Seems like something, a bit of an oversight.
We're in shipping. We're not in distribution. No, we're in distribution. We're not in.
Well,
We're not in retail.
Well, we're shipping it to be one of those things.
Yeah.
Find out who's supposed to go to.
We're wholesale, not retail. Is that what it is?
No, I think we're
Should we
shipping.
wait, or
We're
do
the
you
middleman.
think we should
We're
see
just-
if Timo...
We're just
I mean, not
USPS.
Timo, I mean...
No, we're
think
the.
the shipping would be
No, we are not snail mail. We're the opposite of snail mail.
Of course, we are early, so they're probably not quite expecting it yet. So, I think I am going to just start kind of like subtly asking around and see if anyone is expecting a shipment from Tatooine.
Give me a streetwise check.
Streetwise check. All right.
Timo's probably wondering why the heck we're already here and not taking longer.
Oh, I was going. Trip speed was set up to cause problems. Oops. What's the difficulty? Suppose I should ask that before I roll it.
I just need to find a 10-hour Star Wars Cantina band loop, so I don't have to do this every couple minutes.
How about if you just add a loop into it in a YouTube search? Or 10 hour or something.
Yeah.
There should also be a loop video option in YouTube.
Investigate the house, they noticed there's 3 dead bodies in the house, and a woman with a child and son, apparently.
I'll be right back.
And she was
Oh, hey, look. Lightsaber colors explained. Oh, look, a white one.
evil player that's
How do you get a white lightsaber blade?
in the
You
city.
take a red
It
one.
depends on your connection to the Force and the crystal.
And so
The ghost
they
one is
decided to go
the
into
scariest.
cemetery.
You don't see the blade.
In there,
Yeah.
took out the skeletons.
Alright, what?
checked up on
What's my difficulty?
Oh, difficulty is 2 purple, 1 black.
Night they were down in one of the mausoleums.
Information obscurity.
So they're not quite through yet. But so that's where they left off.
Fun of it. Doesn't do too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and use that last one.
You get pickpocketed.
I have 2 advantage.
That's 4 threats.
So I don't find anything.
Hold on.
Wait, no, that's 2 success, 1 advantage for you.
Huh? No, there's 4 failures.
So
So I have 2 advantage. That's all that's left.
oh. Wait. No, that's
Because these
That's
2
2
successes are
threats and
canceled
2
out by
advantage.
these 2 failures are in there. I was going to say I'll spend my 2 advantage on. I don't. Hold on, we can shop. Nah, because I'm not going to spend anything on these ones.
so you have 2 threats, 2
I
advantage.
spend my 2 advantage just although I don't find out anything, someone overhears me and goes and delivers to tell the person who we're supposed to be delivering it to.
Okay.
So that so they at least have an idea that we're here.
Okay. So, not finding anything, but some people do take note of your questions. And a Twi'lek dancer, Twi'lek server comes over with a tray full of drinks. About 5 minutes later, and places it on the table and says, "These are courtesy of that gentleman over there." And she points, and you see this guy with a grayish silver hair, kind of a scar going across his right eye, wearing a brown coat with a fur collar, kind of disgruntled looking, just leaning over his table with a drink. And standing next to him is kind of like an aven looking creature with like a bird beak, but stands like around 6-7 feet tall, wearing like a green tunic of sorts. And hanging off of his side are like 2 large heavy blades.
Part of my equipment I bought a car and a donkey. You were trying to catch up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Poor guy fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
Wow.
Wait, are the blades actually under his, like, on his
belt.
Oh, on his belt. I thought you meant they were like actual blades coming out of his forearms.
You wanted it, little girl. You got it.
I don't want to stop playing this.
Yeah, that's what the guy looks like.
What does the other guy look like?
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, right. I forgot this was what the last one was.
And the Twi'lek also says he would like to speak to you guys.
Okay.
Walking on over to the table with your drinks in hand,
Okay, what I missed?
James found things.
He found things and
James failed forward.
Yep.
What?
James found stuff.
He
Bill
didn't
Ford.
find anything. Other people found him because of what he was doing.
So, wandering over to the table, you guys sit down, and the man says, "So, you have my cargo.
Yes.
Quite possibly.
Oh, that's everybody.
50 cases of Lasai from Team of the Hut on Tatooine."
Very cool.
What's the one on 100? How much was no, Max, how much was our damage training? How much was our ship damage training?
Huh?
I thought it was 100, sorry.
What?
The amount. I know it filled this is a brim, so I think.
It's 100 encumbrance.
100 comes back, 50 cases, 100 comes back, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because each one is 2 encumbrance.
Okay.
He goes, "You guys are day early."
Yeah.
No.
We fast ship.
Yeah.
I like it. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tiber Zan. This is my associate, Uri Fenn. Perhaps you heard of us?
No.
Underworld checks. Difficulty is 3 black.
Elect?
Underworld.
3 black.
Yep.
Simple with setback.
3 black.
So
It's just a knowledge check.
Okay.
We all say no, but you're not there.
You're still on the ship.
Okay.
2 success.
One success, one advantage.
Hey, I get to remove one.
There you go.
Basically, I mean, really, I get to remove one.
Okay. What's your knowledge underworld? Intellect. So
Where is
2.
Underworld 2 versus how much? 3?
3 black. Yeah.
Yep.
I succeeded
3 or 2?
with one advantage.
3. No purple, 3 black.
Oh, 3.
That goes away in the turn.
Try. You lived too much of your life on Dathomir. You have not heard of him.
The problem, well,
Wait.
so my character is more Outer Rim than Core Worlds, which is, I don't know why I have a rank in Core Worlds from one of my career things, but, wait, no, that's from Human, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, Human get Core World rank.
For those of you that succeed, you do recognize that he is the leader of the Zan Consortium. So far, he has run quite afoul with Jabba the Hutt.
Is that a good thing or bad thing at this point?
Huh?
Good thing or bad thing at this point?
He stole something from Jabba, and Jabba wants it back.
I don't blame
Question:
him.
is there a bounty on his head?
Of course.
I don't blame him.
He broke out of an Imperial detention facility, went back to Jabba the Hutt, his old associate, stole something from Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt is angry.
So there's 2 bounties on his head.
Yeah.
Is there a bounty from Timo?
No.
No, we're delivering and he's paying us a huge
Yeah.
amount of money for it. Hyrazam is paying us.
Well, no, that's what I mean. He's on good terms with Timo, apparently.
Yeah.
My
But
question
does
would be,
Timo know about the bounty on his head?
Very likely, there's probably
if I
some sort of agreement between the
personally
two.
feel a little suspicious. I think he's on the level when he's telling us, because he's giving us a lot of information. He might have inside information on the shipment and trying to track it. So, do I feel like he's being on the level?
What would that be? Perception?
Vigilance?
Vigilance? Yeah, give me a vigilance check.
Okay, difficulty?
Skullduggery?
Yeah, that's like lockpicking and
Yeah.
Breaking and entering stuff.
It's a fun word.
The fun stuff.
He's a hard man
No,
to
skullduggery
read.
is just a fun word to say.
Yeah, it is.
Purple and a red.
one in the red.
Red as well.
Both.
What's that one?
I succeed.
He is being straightforward with the truth. You have no reason to believe he's lying.
Cool.
What was that? Oh, right. What would be a good search term for small Star Wars creatures?
Small Star Wars critters.
That's what I was going for, but
All right, fine. You have one of those crystal foxes,
wait.
just to make things easier,
Okay.
because they are actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I was originally going to go with Porg, but didn't want a Porg. They're too annoying.
Where's your ship located? I'll have a few men go there and unload it. As Yurif then picks up a case, opens it up and turns around, and you see the beautiful golden black glint of crit sticks.
Okay.
Hey,
Do you think we should ask if he has anything he wants to transport to Tatooine when we go back?
All the top searches are the Porgs and the Crystal Foxes.
Yep.
you have a porg.
No,
You have a porg.
no, I have a Crystal Fox.
Pick a
You said Crystal Fox first.
pick kind of a random stack and just kind of look through it just to make sure it's not like
It's all there.
cursory check. Alright.
He looks at you and goes, "You're a careful man."
It's kept me alive so far. Give him the document.
All right. We'll have some men go there.
It's a number of Z4 times.
Tell him.
Hey, Jason.
Our
There's a
man,
knock on the door to the ship.
our man Torque is there. Just let him know Slevin sent him.
We're here to pick up the shipment.
First, I'll say I'm going to call you guys and confirm.
Who are you sending?
A few of my men to go pick up the shipment.
What do they look like?
As we're
They're
just
sitting over there.
openly on a
Right.
conflict.
He points over to a group of people wearing like reddish armor.
Alright, so when he
I
messages,
describe
you say,
them.
yep. So you've got some people with reddish armor showing up, and I'll describe them. What I saw.
They haven't left yet to pick up the shipment.
Oh. So yeah, I'll tell you. No, they're not there yet.
Then could you tell the guys that there's some people who are claiming to pick up our shipment now here for some strange reason?
Well, I'm going to close the case and say, you know, I'm going to have to get right back to you because apparently someone's trying to steal your shipment.
Oh, really?
Go fix it.
We're back.
All right. So running out of the cantina, you guys start running back to the hangar
Let's
bay.
have some fun.
But he knows
Wait,
where
we
we're at.
didn't leave
So I gave him
HK?
the number.
Yep.
HK, follow me.
Oh, right.
And I'll say, let's tell him, well, meet us there in a little while. We're either dead and it's gone, or we'll have it for you.
So, running back to the ship, you guys finally reach it. Standing outside are
Imperial guards.
No.
Coruscant police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're more
The
corrupt than
redneck
anyone.
versions.
Well, it's somehow you're either someone attacks you actually miss something, try to hit like a gate.
a group of pirates and a pirate captain.
Can take damage.
Not the one that you guys shot on.
Complete with eye patch.
No,
Not the one that shut his eye out, right?
What is that weapon that thing's holding?
electro staff.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. You have to worry about. There's a number of.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but I believe you have the
They all
wrong ship.
they all turn around with blasters pointing at you. One of them is like this.
I think
Really? You're like this. Everybody's like this, and you're like this.
Yeah.
So I've
He's
got
the new guy.
I shoot him first.
It looks like there's a captain and
I have a question. Is the ramp in
two
the-
minion groups.
So which side of the ship is it in?
I shoot first, ask
Where,
questions later.
it's in the back.
Sorry.
No, the
I shoot
boarding
first,
ramp-
ask questions
No, the
after.
boarding ramp is right underneath. Was right next to the pilot seat. Like there's just a ramp in the floor that just drops down.
Can I ban the turret?
Do I have a dictionary for
What
HK?
Can I have a turret on one of these?
Yeah, on the roof.
I have one question.
But
Do I want a niche for HK?
no, he's a DC.
Oh, that's what I was wondering.
yeah, I'm not going to worry
can take
right
him
now
home.
about the
Who was the initiative for him then?
We'll go back to
I do.
Okay.
in the town.
Oh, that's right. You control, don't you?
Yes.
Kind of starting out to understand.
That'd be fun if I did. All right.
But eventually we'll get into more
Little girl, where are you going?
like can you carry
How far away are we right now?
Medium range.
Roman. Yeah, Roman.
Shit.
Yeah, that's part of the.
Wait, how would I have been able?
Are you good?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
So this hangar, would there have been a long range?
Oh, and assassin droid.
Would there have been a long range point where I could have seen the group in front of the ship from?
No. Long range would be the opposite side of it, from where you are to the opposite end.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but the ship is in the middle.
Oh.
So,
So I got my helmet on because I put that on while I was running. So yeah. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I believe you have the wrong ship.
The pirate captain looks over at you and goes, "Hey, a clone, a relic, or you look like a clone."
I laugh and say, huh?
Tally ho.
Old person. Or you look like an old person. How do I know you're not actually
He looks rather young.
Wait, you say...
So you're a wannabe pirate
That also
captain.
includes very.
I've seen worse. I've seen better.
Tally ho, lads, blast them!
HK, kill them all.
Statement. Charging
Sorry,
weapons
what?
now, master. Come on, you meat bags.
No, I shouldn't have. Last time I had him, I hang him back on the peg.
It is amusing every time he says statement.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Alright, so, everyone, roll.
Yay.
Oh, cool. Oh, wait.
Yay,
Damn it,
I
that's my other
upgraded
character
that.
that's really good at that.
Yeah.
With 3 yellows and
I have a question. Which range would I be in them if I open up
You'd
the
be
game?
at shore.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Wait, what was the other one? School. Where's what's wrong? Cool. Just cool? Just cool. What do you need for
Roll those.
Okay.
2 success, 1 advantage.
2 success.
James, 2 success.
Riley has a success and a triumph.
Alright.
2 success, 2 advantage.
I have 2
2
advantage.
success and what?
2 successes, 2 advantage.
Jeremy?
2 advantage.
Well, actually, when they were investing
AJ?
in the house, he
1 success, 2 advantages.
popped up about 30 here.
What does a triumph do?
What does 2 advantage on a nip? Or if you only get advantage, that just does weird backgrounds.
You can use it as tiebreakers, or you can use it as some other thing that related to your initiative check, some side boon, or if you can come up with something.
5 advantages, wow.
Can I have my advantage act as me drawing the hidden heavy, like literal heavy blaster, actually throwing them off a bit and making them dump for cover instead of shooting this turn?
None of these guys are with a laser cannon.
Getting a
Your laser
maneuver to
cannons
draw
are
a
on
weapon
top of
takes
the
a
ship.
triumph.
Okay.
Oh, it takes a triumph to pre-draw? Oh, okay.
Yay.
What would I be able to do with just advantage?
Are you kicking me? Are you kicking me? Are you kicking me?
Well, there are actually feats to let you use advantage for things.
Yeah, I don't actually know what those are.
Are you kicking me?
Well, there's currently one of the fortress things that allows you to, on your cool check, you're allowed to strike on that cool check and how much damage you can do with them. And if you killed one of them, then you immediately go on to the next person in your range and then see if you can kill them. And it'll continue until there's either no more targets left or you don't kill someone.
Alrighty.
Can I use my thing to pre-draw?
Actually,
You can also use it to perform a maneuver to get close. You can still have to perform a maneuver to get in the melee range, but you can use it to get close.
can I see the Force of
You
Destiny
still have to draw
book?
your weapon too.
Hold on.
Because right now you'll take 3 maneuvers.
I think I have something that actually deals with
You can close and
initiative.
close to get in the melee range, which you can't do in one turn by having that 3 maneuvers. You can either draw your weapon or just close.
So what can I do with 2 advantage at this point?
But it's either a tiebreaker, or if you want to say you use it for something.
Like, what would be something I could actually use it for? If I can't use it to just have the
You
weapon.
could always say, maybe ask me if there's some crates kind of where I'm at, so I've got cover.
Wait, what? Sorry?
Are there some crates nearby, some kind of cover? Where I can take a quick step into cover.
Yeah. Would I be able to use the advantage to take cover?
You wouldn't be able to use it as a tiebreaker if you did that.
That's the hard thing.
16 pounds of
Get a vuvuzela. I would say
Yeah, control the 2 6 2 6 and then so captain would go out.
Well,
Hey, can I use my thing so I can move?
You have lipstick with
Right,
little
yeah, go ahead,
boys.
anyway.
I'm gonna
Start running towards him.
She looks like she got more paint on.
You gotta lay off the sauce. You can barely stand. Yeah. Yeah, you can barely stand. You better lay off that sauce.
All right. Quite a bit.
Can I see the Force of Destiny? I think I actually have some of that message with initiative from one of them.
they just, they like hanging around.
Either that or it messes with something to do with combat, at the very least.
Actually, I don't think I'm going to need these except for the Assassin's Red part, because I got them right over here. Oh, damn. Okay, so going up first is the NPCs for the first 3 turns. For those of you that have advantages, you guys know that there's plenty of cover around this area. Various cargo packs, pillars, construction beams and whatnot. For those of you that have triumphs, you know that there are...
Spend his triumph to close. Like take his free maneuver to move closer. He wants to use his triumph to spend a maneuver to get a free maneuver to basically close some of the distance. To get to close range instead of medium
Or
range.
to get into, or get behind cover.
No, he wants to close.
I do a quick draw.
So we're at medium range now, right?
Yes.
That puts him at close range.
Okay, so yeah, you can do that.
I do a quick draw though.
Basically, as everyone's...
I don't know if that counts as having 2
Now,
advantage. I can
quick
make
draw
use
lets
of.
you draw a
Weapon as an incidental,
Yeah,
not as a maneuver or
yeah,
a action.
yeah. It's not a free action like.
It's a reaction to something. So you could say you draw your blaster now.
Well, that's not that. Could I get to cover? So that's 2 advantage, and that's all I have. Could I have gotten to cover in the?
Again, triumph, yes. Also, those of you that have triumphs, also take note of explosive canisters that are scattered around the area, like fuel tanks.
So I would be able to get behind cover though.
Huh?
I would be able to get behind cover.
Do you have triumph?
No.
No.
Things are going to explode.
As of right now, just with your 2 advantages, all you just know is that there's cover.
Oh.
There's cover around you.
Okay.
Don't take cover behind these
That you
barrels.
can easily get to cover with 1 maneuver, just to get behind something.
Yeah.
Okay, so the pirate captain is going first.
This is the captain.
He spends a maneuver giving orders to the other pirate allies in medium range, granting them boost on their next checks.
Oh, yay.
And they go. Hey.
What does career actually do?
And they go 2 times.
The pirate crew. Oh, and also he fires his heavy blaster rifle
At who?
at.
I'm the closest.
Wow, he's able to issue a leadership check.
Yeah, he fires at you, Riley.
Yeah. The big
Thank you for giving me that idea. Now this is all on you.
This big 6.5-foot droid charging them? Yeah, it makes sense.
The big 6'9" droid.
Range heavy 3.
Short range.
Destiny will not be your friend.
You do not have any range defense, so.
Yes, range defense?
Does not.
Does not, okay.
I will have range defense when I get another item.
We're gonna reflect when I get down to 3rd here.
Cancelled, blank, blank.
Wow.
3 successes, 1 advantage.
What's that?
What's your soak?
Soak
This
is
is the
8.
brand new one that I just printed. Looking at this one. Oh, that one.
Riley, you take 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Yeah. That's after I applied your 8 soak.
Oh.
He did a total of 12 damage to you. Minus 8 is 4.
You know what happened? Because you did that with your 20 experience last time, but I gave you that 20 experience on the sheet, so you didn't copy that over.
She had a wedgie.
So, kind of backtrack on that first. You can get it next time.
So I have what did the career bonus actually give me? Is that an extra die?
4 wounds.
No.
That just means you can.
Wait, what's your question?
So if I were to attack with the ranged heavy weapon, which I have career and 2 ranks in,
Yep.
I have 4 agility, so that would be 2 green and 2 yellow.
What's your total ranks in range heavy?
2.
2? And your agility is 4?
Yeah.
Yellow, 2 green.
Yeah, 2. It'll be 2 yellow, 2 green.
Okay.
Career just means you don't have to spend 5 extra experience every time.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so
I couldn't remember what career was for.
crew 1 is going next. There's each NPC crew group.
Yep.
Crew group has 3 people in it. They run for cover.
So I'm assuming there's a group of 3 rookies.
Yes. They 3 guys run to cover. They're armed with like blaster pistols, and some of them have but they have carbines on them, the rifles, and they get a boost die, and they open fire on
13.
No, he's inside the shed.
No, also HK. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us out here.
6.
D6.
Come on,
Don't
D6.
have fun.
Got D10.
No, tell her she'd have fun.
I already did.
Okay. Oh, is he?
You're not out there anyway.
3. Who's 3?
Depending on where you start. It's either 1, 2, 3, or HK 2, 3.
That would do Jeremy.
I actually have a cat so far.
Sorry, you were right there.
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait. Yeah, it depends on where you put the NPC.
Yeah.
So technically, with just the table, it would be Riley because there's 5 players at the table.
Everyone's
I think
covered,
HK on that.
right?
Yeah.
Did you take cover?
I thought I did.
No, you didn't even go yet.
Yeah,
We haven't
no.
gone yet.
Okay.
We've all been NPCs so far.
Oh, wait, no, you said I could. Yeah, never mind. You said
I know, but I
was
thought he spent his advantage, but then remember I said it was Triumph that could immediately get into cover.
Yeah.
All right. Actually,
I don't want to do with rally.
their weapons are inferior.
So.
What does that mean?
Cheap weapons.
They're inaccurate.
That's a bye-bye. Okay, so
They're very cheap.
they just have a Triumph. That is all they have. They have no successes. They have no failures. It's a complete wash, except for 1 Triumph.
What do you do with a triumph?
So.
Are they gonna
You didn't
give
get hit.
No, I'm trying to think of how that. I actually.
Try to drain down the sky.
They raised frogs on them.
There we go.
If it was me, I'd say they hit an explosive canister nearby.
I'm going to say that they have pinned you down in your spot, forcing you to move minorly, but will put you in a good firing position for the next NPC group. So they kind of pushed you into their crosshairs.
Okay.
Infidels.
Assuming they actually do that.
Yeah.
Crew 2's turn. And seeing you get pushed into their sights, they open fire as well.
I do some stuff.
Okay, so similar situation.
No success.
They have 3 advantages and 1 triumph, and that's it.
They're making me dance, aren't they?
Yeah, they're making you dance.
Should we try to make a video of this and see if we could sell it? You know, like a viral video.
Go down.
A video of him dancing while dodging the blast.
So I'm back right where I started.
Group 1 gains 1 ranged defense.
You stopped.
Okay.
Can you believe it? You stopped. What is up with that? What's going on? What did you say?
Okay.
They got balls, that's for sure.
What? I don't know.
And also They give the next NPC
That's
a boost.
big box of crabs.
Yep.
So do I get a movement and an attack, or what? How does this
You can move and attack, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Seeing as how I'm already in motion, should I just go first?
So there's a whole bunch of us to go.
I'll go.
Yeah.
all right, so
You got
PC's
shot.
turns.
I'll go.
You want to go hack people up?
As I'm already moving, I move farther to the side I'm going to cover, and then shoot.
6 month photos.
As long as I go before that last NPC group, I get a bonus to shoot them. So
Yeah, yes, we could.
There's 5, so I guess I'm going.
5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. I got all
Is
the
there
PCs.
suppressive fire?
Like a suppressive fire action.
Like as an actual AoE? Just
No, but you can. That's something that would be narratively done
yeah.
with the spent advantage.
Would a triumph be I do a burst and hit all of them in a group?
You hit the whole group. A group is one creature total.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just an easier way of me managing multiple.
yeah, okay.
creatures of
I
the
was
same type.
confused on that. Okay, yeah.
Like instead
so,
of me having to roll for, if I have 6 stormtroopers,
Yeah.
instead of you guys waiting for me saying, okay, stormtrooper 1 does this, stormtrooper
Yeah.
2 does that, stormtrooper group 1 of 3 troopers does this.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to jump to the direction I was already going so that I am.
So you're going first?
Yeah. See, I'm going to move so that I am, like, not directly behind the ally that the other people are already shooting at, but enough so that I'm kind of lost in their peripheral if they're focusing on the one charging them.
Only the captain's the one shooting at Riley. The other 2
Well, I want to shoot the captain, so.
the other 2 are shooting at you.
Yeah, no, that's
They
what I
know
mean.
where you're at. They're tracking.
Yeah. But I'm getting to cover to get a better shot at the captain.
Okay, so you're moving behind cover?
I move behind cover.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you get a +1 range defense.
Okay. So that'll be
And
this.
you take a shot at the captain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the 2 green, 2 yellow.
Yes.
I'm using a ranged heavy, so
Yep, and the difficulty is going to be 2 red.
2 red.
Need an extra red?
Yeah. Yeah. The red is 3. Wait, let me see here. That's
1 success, 1 threat.
yeah, 1 success, 1 threat.
Okay. Alright, I'll take the red back. You suffer 1 strain from having to dodge 2 groups while taking shots at the other guy. But you have a success, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
9
Add that to it.
blank.
Blank. Oh, I forgot the captain had a defense.
Yeah.
You hit the captain.
Yeah.
Captain gets hit. How much damage?
9.
9 damage. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Got him.
Okay.
He's better one.
What does Pierce do?
Pierce goes through armor. Or Pierce goes through defense, I think, right? Or is it goes through soak?
Go hex him up.
All right. Jeremy, you dealt a fatal, a near fatal shot to the captain.
I am
He
going.
took 5 points of damage total. So he dropped down to 15. From 20 to 15 wounds.
Oh,
That's his health.
yeah.
All right.
How's that near fatal?
I am going.
Almost near fatal.
Oh, okay.
I am
You going?
going.
25%
Some people in half.
You're gonna slice some people in half.
Yes.
The ones that are
You want to
firing
go for the
actively.
captain, or do you want to go for the crew?
Captain.
I've got the captain.
Okay. 2 red.
Yep, so take 2 strain and you can move and draw your close to close range and or close to engaged and draw your weapon.
So what is it?
2 red if you're doing the captain.
What, baby? What?
Despair.
No.
Nah, no despair. Oh, damn.
Got him.
Damn. Is there an uncanceled success in there?
No.
Yes.
There's one.
There's 2 uncanceled successes.
Oh, he's got 2. He's got 1 threat. No. He's just got that, yeah.
Got him.
Yep. So,
Oh my god.
so you're hitting
already
for
down.
10, or sorry, 9 under the Will's way of doing it. And then 9 with Pierce 2 and a critical.
9,
With Pierce 2.
Pierce 2. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And you're inflicting a critical?
Yep.
Keep hitting with.
With Vibro Sword.
How'd you do? Make a power point or something?
Oh, you have vicious too as well.
Yep.
Which means you
That's
add
20
plus
to the critical.
20 to the roll.
Do you have your score?
And
Yeah.
he has Pierce too.
Yep, we did that.
Yeah, we did.
You want to roll, Riley? Or I don't know if Les Roll wants to roll percentage.
Want to roll? Want me to roll?
Roll your hit.
And 20.
Just make sure
I
I
have
this
better.
way.
49.
9, so 69.
69.
Hey. Scattered Senses gains no boost until the end of the encounter.
Alright.
So,
He gains no boost or he gives no boost?
Gains no boost until the end of the encounter.
And you attacked him with what, Riley? Your sword?
Vibro Sword?
Vibro sword. Okay.
Wait. So what does critical do?
You did a critical hit on him, which means you roll on this chart. And you get to add 20 to it.
Alright, so up next player character that wants to go.
Want to go, Jay?
You want to go, Sarah? Alright, what are you doing?
I want to asphyxiate.
You want to run up and strangle him?
I don't want to run. I'm just being dark.
Horse choke.
Oh, you don't. Oh, she's thinking the power bind.
Yeah.
You don't have bind. You have harm.
So you can suck the life out of him.
But you also have.
You told me yesterday.
No, I didn't give it. I didn't give it to you. I told you what I gave you. I just upgraded your skill points. Now your skills. You have your Night Sister energy belt. That has Pierce 4, Unwieldy 3, which you don't have to worry about, and Vicious 2.
You get a crit.
Rings heavy.
It'll be a 3 green.
What was condition?
There you go, Sarai. Lily, you got not makeup, mashed potatoes on your face.
It's hard to do with this cast.
Reroll that one.
The same.
No, still hit that.
Flank.
One success to him.
You hit him.
That's enough to crit. Crits 2.
Yeah. So that you want to deal critical hits, Ra? All right. So let's see. You have Pierce 4. So his soak is now 1.
8 damage.
And you dealt 8 damage. So he takes 7. 9, 8, 7, 2. Now roll that and add 30. 70, 80, 90, 100.
Yeah, I know. 100 even. Crippled. One limb is impaired until healed or replaced. 1 increase all checks using that limb by 1. So
That's right. What limb do you send it through? Left arm, left leg, right leg. Head is not.
Which one's holding the gun? Which one's his dominant?
He's got a rifle, so both.
Yeah.
Either arm will do it.
It seems like he's shooting with his right.
Shoot with the knee.
You pull your arrow back and you let it go, and a bolt of purple plasma shoots through the air
Does it hit his arm?
and goes straight through his arm and gets stuck.
Does it hit his arm?
And you hear him scream out in pain as he kind of like drops his rifle, and his arm is kind of dead.
No, don't let him do that. Make him drop away 1/2 so it hits him.
No. But he tries. That's fine. Let her eat them. She looks like she's enjoying them.
As the rifle drops, it goes off and hits one of his allies?
No.
Oh wait, no. She would have had to get triumph for that, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
May I shoot the minion group 3?
Why don't you just finish
No,
the
wait.
captain
Nah.
off? He's on his
So let someone else do that.
All right. Who wants to go next? So far, Jeremy, Riley, Soraya, and Blaine.
I wouldn't mind.
You want to go?
Yep. I will shoot. I will shoot crew 3.
All right. One blaster pistol or both?
They taking crew
Both.
1 or 2.
Okay.
They're medium range.
Yeah, they're medium.
Okay, so
I might
draw
go
the other weapon. I will aim for boost die. They have not yet gone, so I get an extra boost die. My
You
weapon's
what?
accurate.
Huh?
I'm aiming
Okay.
for
Aiming.
boost die.
Suffering 2 strain for another boost die while aiming.
Nope. So I'm aiming, accurate, and
Okay.
then they haven't gone. I have a talent, so I get another boost die. Inaccurate, and then that. So I tougher 2 strain for the second action to that. 2 more strain to use my ability not to upgrade. So for a total of 4. Cool. So difficulty's 2.
She's really liking that mashed potatoes.
That's my question. I get out here.
Really? She likes spicy food. You like that, Lily?
So 1,
Yeah,
2,
look at that.
3, success. 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage.
She's smiling.
So
You like it? You tasty? Are you a happy little girl? Just remember, those are my mashed potatoes I'm letting you eat. What's up?
So I do 10 points, so I'm sorry, 9 points of damage,
She's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
and I hit 3 times. So I got 2 weapons. So, linked, and well, 2 weapon fighting, and then each gun has linked, so I'm able to activate that one more time. So I hit
It just means that you get an extra hit, though.
right.
So your second gun would hit.
So 2 weapon
linked.
fighting. No, 2 weapon fighting gives you a bonus, gives you, with my thing, one advantage to the second weapon. And then each gun has linked 1.
Each gun.
Yeah.
What guns do you have?
It's the regular blaster pistol, but the hair trigger I added gives it linked 1, but it also gives it inaccurate.
Oh. And you hit 4 times.
Hit 3 total.
3 times
Yeah.
for 4 damage each.
3 times for 9 damage each.
9.
And crew
4
two.
damage
Okay.
episode.
12 total.
All right. Roll the die. Roll.
No, this is on crew 3.
Oh, crew 3.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the captain.
No, crew 3.
So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5, 10, 15.
So there's one guy left with 3.
Oh.
I did 12 total. And it's on number 3 too. Specifically.
I thought it was 5 damage each.
How many times did you hit?
I thought it was 5 damage each.
12 damage?
Total, yeah.
I thought he did 15.
No,
On
I hit 3 times for 9.
yeah.
With their
8,
armor.
7, 6, 5.
Their
So
focus
5
5
damage.
He
No,
did
there's
5 damage
4.
So it's 4. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
it's 5
Captain,
damage
So
that goes
5,
through.
15
Captain,
total, yeah.
yeah. I was going to say, Captain was sacrificed, so.
So yeah, I'm just scrolling sideways.
They just lost an NPC slot.
Yeah.
Just a blur.
All right, who's next?
How far away is the captain from me?
He's medium range, right by the ship.
Is it close enough for me to reach with the lightsaber, or do I have to pop shot with the rifle?
If you spend 2 maneuvers, you can probably close the distance, and that would be your turn. Or actually, you could suffer 2 strain to get to him.
2 strength just to get to him,
Yes,
and do nothing else.
you can still attack.
Oh, still attack.
Yes.
I'll take the strength and go and swing out.
Do you have are you using your lightsaber?
That was the intention.
Did you draw your lightsaber? That'd be
Run, moving out, drawing the lightsaber in the process of running up.
You have a quick draw? Because drawing a weapon is a
Nah,
maneuver
no.
in its own.
I don't want to hear this. You're really rich.
No.
Draw the blade and intimidate?
That's how Ryan was able to do it.
I'll just fire blast rifle at him because if I don't have quick draw, I might as well just fire blast rifle at him.
All right, on the captain.
Yeah.
That's how Riley was able to do it. Is get the triumph so he could draw his weapon. Or close a little bit.
I just don't want to go to that. And
Okay, difficulty will be range heavy.
range heavy.
Range heavy with 2 red. Give yourself a purple as well.
What's the purple?
Just increasing the difficulty. I'm trying to get the. You ate it all, Lily?
Oh my goodness, you gotta be close.
I think I won.
Oh dear.
Triumph. Wow.
What do you mean, oh dear?
Back time to my house.
So two
I
success,
won.
Wait, is that
2 success, triumph, and a threat.
Well, I've triumphed 3 success and a threat.
3 success.
Kind of triumph as a success, don't you?
Yeah.
So
But you also have a failure. Oh wait, I see.
no,
failure.
that's right there counts as that.
Okay,
yeah.
so 3 successes, 1 threat, and a triumph.
The game really wants us to get triumph.
Okay.
I've gone
So
to.
what's your blast rifle's damage?
9 base.
9 base, so 9, 10, 11 damage.
Yeah.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Crit it.
Didn't they just
Okay, so now
Crit this thing?
run at this point?
Please. Crit him. Yeah, might as well.
he's a nemesis, so the game rules apply differently to him. But you are gonna roll a percentile and add plus 20 to the roll.
Just plus 20.
So Ryan dealt a critical injury. Riley dealt 1.
Okay.
And this is his 3rd critical injury he received.
58 plus 20 is 78.
Should be 78 hamstrung. Lose the free maneuver and hand the encounter.
And then
You put the Leo's nut. Actually, there's
and he's gone.
Is he blown to the door yet?
players have.
No, he's just mortally wounded that he pretty much just drops to his knees, unable to fight anymore.
I don't know if you listen to interrogate him and find out where all his pirate stuff is.
My turn is done.
So,
whose turn is it?
what's I'm sorry?
It would be either
HK 91 announces declaration: assassination protocols activated,
Oh, flip. Oh.
and it's his turn.
Yeah. I told him have at it.
Have fun.
Have
Oh,
fun.
Lord. Let's see what he does.
Ranged heavy 5.
What?
He's on the ship.
He's on the ship protecting the cargo.
And he didn't come out and help.
I'm just on the other side. I haven't opened the door yet.
He's got open.
Don't open the door. You're going to give him a place to hide in.
Well, I mean, if he opens the door, he could help take out the rest of the pirate crew.
Yeah, I can actually take cover too and shoot.
HK will attack group 2 and charges his weapons.
Either that, or I could just shout insults from the cockpit and
Over the ship's PA system.
yeah, and then give rude gestures to the guy, to the pirate.
Not towards the stairs, but towards the door. Towards
Frog burgers.
As you look into the door, you can see that there's about.
What's the damage for blaster rifle? 9? 9,
Standard blaster
10,
rifle
11,
is-
12,
They're going to more close to
11, 10, 9, 8.
Oh, right. The light is pistols and carbines, yeah.
But they're trying to go.
And the heavy
Carbine
is...
is heavy.
Carbine's heavy? What? Why?
His range heavy.
And he moves for
That makes
cover.
no sense.
It's 200 weapons though.
Last PC slot.
Okay.
But it's heavy and light. It's not two-handed or one-handed. That was the weird thing.
Open the door, then I'll shoot at the
Ranged light weapons can be more one-handed.
That would be group 1.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
But the standard
2.
what is it, E11, the standard Stormtrooper one that's built on the Sterling,
Yeah.
that could be used as
Light
one
is
handed.
2.
I know.
So
Yeah,
use your, what are you using?
Yeah.
Heavy skill.
Your heavy.
And that's like one of the
Heavy
lightest
pistol.
weapons
It said
possible.
it's short, range short. So
No, it's not range short.
It has a pistol grip.
Range
There's a
medium.
separate pistol grip attachment that makes it a
Yeah.
range light weapon.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, bump one of those purple to a red.
I'll take. Can I take aim?
That's what I mean.
Yes, you can.
So those things, okay, so that is the thing. The real ones with that long curved mag on them, the 30 round mag, or 28 round mag, whatever the heck it was, that gets really awkward and wants to twist downwards, so you actually want to hold it sideways, because the mag comes out really far to the side like a
1
Sten gun.
threat, 3 success.
Alright, you suffer 1 strain. As
There's
you
actually-
drop the, as your droid drops the ramp, you pop out with your blaster pistol. You fire a shot, and you hit one of the pirate groups for
But the stock on that, like, it is
7,
really
8,
comfortable.
9 damage. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm gonna find one.
There you go.
From behind where something goes.
Don't put your cheek on the stock rest, but
Okay,
other than that,
so
really comfortable to fire.
NPCs go. The captain goes.
Captain burns his turn picking up his weapon with his other hand.
He looks at you. He finally gets to his feet. Says, "You haven't seen the last of me." Reaches into his belt, pulls out a blaster pistol with his left arm. Right? Holds
Shoots
it up.
himself?
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
It's not that stupid. Shoots it up into the sky, but instead of a blaster bolt, instead a grapple line shoots up as well, and he proceeds to go straight up.
Can I?
Fire at him.
Yeah,
No,
I have long range.
I know, but
I command the turret on the top of the ship.
Is he going out of line of sight
yeah,
immediately?
he's going out of line of sight, leaving battle.
Yeah. How high is the ceiling?
Fire at the cable there.
I could,
Fire at the cable there.
It's not your turn.
I command the turret and fire at him as he's going up.
And,
First
he,
fire at the ceiling and see if he falls.
and then crew 1 proceeds to pull out theirs as well, and they shoot up.
These motors on these grappling guns are really powerful.
Yeah, they are.
Remember in episode 1?
What?
Episode 1? Where
Yeah,
they just hook them onto their pistols and pulls them up.
Yeah, but one turn length of getting all the way up
Yeah, but
in a hangar.
so while this is going on, we're shooting at
I
them.
know.
Yeah. A turn is like a whole minute.
Oh, a turn is a whole minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going like 6 seconds.
No, it's up to a minute. It's very nebulous because there's lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. Like on my turn, I was shooting at these guys, but I shot at them. I ducked behind some cover, it popped out, I shot at them some more. And
Yeah. I mean, they do have the fast-firing blaster rifles, right? That actually have burst.
so that's the auto fire rules.
Yeah. Is that a
Here.
mod or is that auto fire rules?
So the light shooting blaster is auto fire, but there are some others that have them.
The Security S5 Heavy Blaster, also known as an Ascension gun. An oversized Security S5 Heavy Blaster pistol features a versatile underbarrel dart launcher that fires a grappling hook. During the Clone Wars, the Naboo Royal Security Force issued the S5 as a standard Royal Security Force as a standard, and it remains popular throughout the Outer Rim among private security groups, bodyguards, and collectors. As an action, a character may make an average range light check.
Fail. Wait.
They're being fired at, so they get some black die.
Wait.
Then I should be giving you guys black die
What?
for being fired at.
You gave me a black die.
More black dice.
Oh, yeah. No, but you gave me a black die for being fired at. So,
Now, one question.
I burn a white one.
Does any of those
Increase difficulty.
give him difficulty with this?
Well,
What?
burn a white one, increase difficulty for him.
Nah, I'm gonna burn a black one. to upgrade his check.
What about, did any of the criticals give him problems?
No.
So if he gets a what is it?
So he suffers two strain from the pain that he's feeling, but the captain succeeds. Group 2. Well, group 1 goes. Range light. Okay.
Can I Fox Menace?
They succeed.
Any of them that's been depopulated?
And the last group failed. They missed their target, and they spend their turn resetting their pistols for another climb.
So they are not in line of sight.
The captain is out of sight. Group 1 is out of sight.
So,
Only one's left is group 2.
Well,
Group 2 gonna die.
First PC to go. Who's going?
Apparently Jeremy is.
well, I was already there. Yeah.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 3 success, 2 advantage.
For what?
Heavy blaster rifle.
Okay. So what's it? 3 success? What?
3 success, 2 advantage.
Was there difficulty with that?
No.
Yeah, you need to add difficulty to that.
Which was
medium range, so 2 purple.
Wait, I've got long range though.
Right, but they're at medium range, which is 2 purple.
Oh, 2 purple. Really, 2 purple?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, so
2
that
failures.
takes out this, and that takes out this. So 1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. You can recover strain with that advantage. Add boost to the next allied character's check.
So yeah, I'll do the strain. So yeah, back to no strain.
What was the damage?
9.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right. There's one poor guy left in that group.
Is it the little guy, or is it the rookie? Holding his gun sideways. The rookie?
Yes, that one.
Can we, since I didn't move,
I say surrender to him.
can we have him surrender?
I tell him to surrender.
Yeah, he surrenders. He kind of just like drops his gun, and just holds his hands up.
Switch to stun.
Dibs on the grappling gun.
You switch to stun.
Yeah.
All right. You switch
I'm not
to
stunning him, but just if he tries anything, I'll block.
Okay. All right. So combat is over. You have 1 prisoner.
Grappling gun. Wait, what is that called?
Each one of them. So there's 3, 4, 5. There's 6 S5 heavy blaster pistols.
Are they S5 heavy blasters?
Yeah.
I want to look over them and see like any signs of affiliation
So
or
S5 heavy blaster pistol.
who do these guys work for? If it's not obvious by their dress, then I want to interrogate.
It looks like a pirate crew.
Generic pirate crew or
What book is that?
Go with the Red Suns. No, the
Black
Blue
Sun.
Suns.
No, Black Suns.
Black Sun.
No, Blue Suns.
Black Suns are an actual.
No.
No, I'm saying they're an actual organization.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not a pirate organization.
How
They are
about
a
the Pink
pirate
Sun?
organization.
No.
What book is the S5 blast rifle out of?
I'm looking at it in the gadgets and gear book.
Is that not on the trove?
Huh?
Is that on the trove?
I don't know.
What's the skill, damage, range, crit, whatever?
All right. So who's taking an S5 heavy blaster? All right.
HK wants one, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay. HK will take it.
Not sure about taking one. I
It
could
is.
actually.
The skill is ranged light.
All right.
It has a range of medium. An encumbrance of 3. Damage is 7. Critical is 3.
Grappler.
It has 1 hard point. And it has a grappling hook.
Honestly, I'm not sure about getting one. It could be useful, but I'm not sure about how well I'd be able to use it. You know, I already have a weapon. What?
What?
You want to look at the picture?
What? You were about to say something?
No, I said what to him. I thought he was looking. You were looking at me when you said, "Where are you looking to?" Or Will was. I don't actually. Do you have light weapon?
Yeah.
Career or whatever?
Yeah, I have light weapon.
You like the wall?
Yeah. I guess we're going to be probably selling the rest of the weapons.
The S5 are probably worth a bit.
It's a 5-minute walk from my house.
S5.
It's a 35-minute walk from the top of my house. The difference is staggering.
Alright, so
Okay, S5 range light. What's the damage?
7.
7.
Critical is 3. It does have a stun setting.
Shot this for
Oh, what
It's
about
actually a pretty nice rifle.
Keeping the peace.
It's a rifle?
Yeah. No, not rifle. Pistol.
Yeah, it's one of those weird little.
It's got a nice wooden handle. Mahogany.
Keeping
What
the
happens
peace.
if you hit somebody with a grappling gun?
Nothing.
S5 is in the keeping the
So you
peace.
can't reel them in.
Oh, in the Gizmos and Gadgets.
Well, it's in that, but it's also in keeping the peace, which is in the.
Oh, keep the peace. Okay, yeah.
That's what's in keeping the peace, page 40.
Thank you. I need to
I
figure
guess
out.
we're just going to probably sell the other ones then.
You said there was a heavy blaster rifle as well.
You're welcome
Yeah,
to, but
on the floor.
Pick that up.
Okay.
What type's it?
It's just heavy blaster.
Just heavy blaster rifle.
Yeah.
Save that for spare parts, I guess.
Heavy blaster rifle, ranged heavy.
I already have it.
Okay.
Remember, I'm running around the. What is it? Running around the DLT 19X. So.
grab the bodies.
What?
Grab the bodies. Like, between the two of us,
Uh-huh.
and just drag them over the edge and toss them out.
Just toss them further down into Coruscant.
Yep.
So you're not going to
Do
search
they have any? Can we search them first?
It's already been done.
Oh, you've already searched them.
Yeah.
If you're worried about every little credit, then feel free.
No, I'm not talking about credits. I'm saying if they have any communication equipment, like any comms. I might be able to track.
Or some way, or a way to actually find, or anything else.
You know, in case we accidentally maybe shoot this guy before he gives us any information.
So you guys have one prisoner.
After this, let's head to give it over to Tiber Zan. He'll be happy.
Where's the hideout?
He looks at you guys and goes, "I ain't telling you nothing."
What if we hand him over to Tiber Zan?
Damn it.
Where's the hideout?
Why'd you have to go and do that?
He's kind of like,
Small puddle forms underneath them.
yeah.
I'm not going to actually stab him with it.
Arrowhead.
No, he's already terrified me very well thoroughly.
Wouldn't that be a coercion
Not an
check?
actual arrow though. It's a golden arrow that shoots out when you pull, that creates when you pull the drawstring back.
I think it does actually have a slug like the bowcaster does.
Nope, no slugs.
No, it doesn't.
It's a solid beam of plasma.
Yeah, that's the weird
Okay, I
thing
tell
about
him.
I say it again. Where's the hideout?
Down there, do I see anyone staying up?
He'll be poisoned
Worse or
and it'll
wear?
be painful until he has
Couple of dead bodies on the floor.
I mean, I was just going to shoot him in the
Give
knee.
me a coercion check. What's your coercion?
So we have
What's
somebody.
your ranks in
We have
coercion?
somebody holding a lightsaber to him. Somebody saying that they're going to bite him and actually infect him with something. And then me holding a blaster pistol to his knee.
I never said you were smart.
Yeah. I think we're doing a little bit too much.
There's your coercion.
Well, what if we just hand him over to Tiber Zion? Because we'll probably get a good word with him, and he'll actually probably be happy to find out how somebody outside his organization found out about this kind of rich thing and tried to steal it.
Failure or two advantage.
I mean, we'd have at least Tiber Zion owing us a favor.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so I actually bite him.
So what am I doing the
Can we
whole?
just hand him over to Tiber Zan?
Tell me what it is
That
now.
might be easier.
Let's hand him over to Tiber Zan. That way he gives us, he might.
So is he going to tell me?
We're handing him into Tarzan.
Tiber Zan.
It's hard.
All right, so bringing your.
Wait. Before we go, is he gonna tell me after I put a lightsaber to his face? Not hitting him, but
No, he's not.
He failed his check already, so he can't do
doesn't mean
it.
I can't fail.
Or Voldemort.
Take his nose. Taking him to Tiberzan back at the cantina.
Fine. I wanted to
Sit down at the table, and Tiber just looks at this guy and goes, "Who is this?"
I'm staying at the show.
Dipstick who wanted to rob us, but failed miserably.
Is this the guy that was with the? This is the one guy that was trying to steal my cargo.
He was one of a few that tried to steal the cargo. The others retreated because they were too chicken to stay around.
And there's a bunch of dead bodies that just
But there were a few dead bodies, but there was
There are no dead
like a bunch of
bodies.
chickens.
There are no dead bodies.
He sits down and goes, "Everybody has a price." As he lays down a stack of credits, and from the looks of it, it looks about maybe somewhere around 5,000 credits worth of credit sticks.
Is that for us or for him?
Him.
Is he trying to bribe him or us?
He's just bribing the guy to
Okay.
spill his beans.
Don't make sure.
He's robbing the guy to leave this planet after.
The guy says, "We were hired by the Shadow Syndicate."
Nothing else special. Other than it's probably a little bit heavier than normal.
Is that a
holiday?
And there
Yes.
might be a
Should we roll to see if we know about it?
Good scholar.
Underworld.
Underworld.
What's the difficulty?
No difficulty.
Wait, are you at the cantina
Actually,
now?
Yeah.
actually, you guys are mostly from the Outer
Holes are
Rim,
about that way. So it's like
so add a boost die to
metal.
it.
Okay.
What that's the
I'm not at the cantina right now then.
Can we put you through the comms?
Outer Rim.
How is the
Not
comms?
Underworld.
I mean, don't have
Nothing. So that'd be intellect.
Could we let him hear through the comms what's going on?
See something
Yeah, I don't know.
back and forth, but it's like
And the blue one.
2 advantages.
those are 5-foot
I win.
squares. So you're at least looking down
2 success, 2 advantages.
about
2 advantages.
40 feet.
4 success, 1 advantage.
Okay, she wins.
The Shadow Syndicate. I'm assuming that whoever succeeds is going to tell the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Alright. The Shadow Syndicate is actually a group of criminal organizations
Roll 20 seconds.
under who was founded by the former Sith Lord Darth Maul
Difficulty's no difficulty.
during the Clone Wars.
Nope.
That's not bad.
Didn't know you was still alive.
You get a boost die as well.
You're looking for something that maybe it's some kind of
They're
or
always
something
so
attached to the pork.
This enrages me slightly because Darth Maul was once a Knight Rider.
I have
And this,
I accidentally break
stone
the
cutting as a
table.
door.
okay.
So I get
You just break it with the power of the Force as your anger kind of slows up. So the table kind of cracks in half
So maybe I can
and then falls apart.
notice something that he didn't.
And
You may want to fire your interior decorator. This is some shabby construction.
can I help you, little girl?
That's better.
Shabby or shoddy craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Shoddy craftsmanship all around.
No, you don't want my hand? Okay. Oh, now you want it? Now you want it? Just yelled at it and threw it away and now you're going to eat it again?
20. No, no. It's like
Is that what you're doing? You're licking my finger to own it?
Yes. You notice there was some kind of liver. That
Go back to my hand.
where's the? Is there a
Tyra says, this is a interesting revelation. Tell you what, why don't you guys also work for me as well?
over there.
Yeah. You notice like something like.
Oh, the pay is good. Oh, my goodness.
I'll tell him. I found the lever on the wall. Should I throw it?
Okay. And with that, he slides the case over to you guys. 300,000 credits.
And we split it between how many people? 1, 2,
Wait, what about the amount for the hut?
So I'll give the switch a flip.
The Hut's already getting his share.
Oh,
This is
okay.
your share.
Oh yeah, this is the 80%.
Rocks fall.
So the 80%.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
See that?
You don't use your
So 50,000 each.
300,000 divided by what? 5 or 6?
6. It's 50,000 a piece.
3, 4.
It's 50,000 a piece if you divide it evenly.
How much is that? How much is that for the hut share?
Don't worry about it.
We already dealt with that.
This is our
We already
share.
dealt with it, man. This is our share.
This is the share that you care about.
Yeah.
No, I mean the stuff they pay back for my thing.
Oh, that's supposed to come out of yours.
Yeah.
You decide how much you're paying Team Up for that.
Yeah.
So 50,000.
One credit.
Alright, so who has
50,550
How much credit
right
is
now.
for the obligation?
Well, you have 22 obligation. And it's only an abstract number. It's not like you actually have to set them out. So you
Upgrades
decide,
get
and I'll decide how much
rare
obligation
weapons
it goes
get
down by.
expensive.
I guess let's try.
But you're not on Tatooine right now, so you really can't give him anything.
Okay. And I can't use the money to improve the store yet, right?
You can.
Oh, okay.
Who got an 18?
Yeah.
I would like to do a few things.
All right. We'll take a quick little break here.
Why give us so much?
Huh?
Why give us so much?
Because you know how risky that one was.
But
I'll say
but
20
ships
XP.
can cost upwards of hundreds of thousands.
And that's from the, including from the last.
No, that's from this right
I know. Did we get 20 from the end of the session last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now you should be sitting at 45 XP.
Okay.
Do you want to keep us at $4 now?
And it would take 40 XP to open it entrepreneur,
You
right?
want the choking one?
You already have 2, right?
All right, so take a quick break.
Yeah.
Update your characters.
40
and
to
continue.
get into entrepreneur.
We'll continue with you guys arriving back on Tatooine.
Okay, so now I have
Okay.
a bunch of.
I'm gonna get the entrepreneur class. Okay. And then spend the other 5 left over I have.
By the way, introduce the start of the main campaign.
Okay.
Going against the Shadow Syndicate. Yeah, what up?
But before we leave, I would like to look around and find a car, see if I can find anyone interested in it, someone hauling cargo to Tatooine for them.
Making some side cash.
Yeah, small cargo run. That way it's not
Not
a...
really on Coruscant. And they mostly use the legitimate ones.
Well, why don't we just try to see if there's any shipment we can take to. Oh, wait, why don't we ask Tiber Zen if he has a shipment he wants to send to Tatooine?
Don't get a lot of money.
Can we ask Tiber Zen if he has a shipment?
Hey, calm down. I heard you were ready to
Jason,
press
slow it
three
down.
times.
Slow down. You're trying to go too much too fast.
I'm trying to
Slow
do
down.
something over here, and I'm getting bombarded with questions.
Can I see the
Slow down.
Force and Destiny real quick?
Please.
This is the end of one session. We're going to get.
No, we're not at the end of one. I said we're taking a little break.
Okay.
Pay attention.
Thank you. Where is...
Skyrim on
Nor.
I haven't played that in a while.
Okay.
And that monster, whenever you appear, down there, got a 10. Alright, so,
Is she having fun with that like that?
these numbers obviously still
Let's see about hiring a repair bay.
Lily. Does anyone have a pencil I can borrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Right where?
right here.
Yeah.
Nah, not one of those.
Here.
Triggered the workbooks to open up by itself.
50,000 credits. Wow, I could buy a an advanced combat chassis, but probably no. I have a few other things to do. Although it's still tending to try to put a plastic cannon on that RT unit, but let's see what else I can do.
Can I buy some training to get me a higher force?
You would have to advance through your talent trees to get a higher force rating. Yeah, the holocron is a trainer. The one around your neck.
If I would have enough room for another droid, I could make I have a amusing idea for a labor class, but one with 30.
Ah, damn.
What?
That's right. You need a force rating of 2 to get bind so you can choke people. Not a problem.
So on the way back, I was doing some training with my school.
Alright, here, I'm gonna do this.
So what does the rare thing on price do?
It's restricted, means it's illegal, and you have to do a streetwise check to find it.
Reactions. 29.
So instead, it's
How much XP did I say? 20?
20
Okay.
20 XP, 50,000 credits.
Somebody's got a torch.
No, we've all got night
Take
vision.
it out.
Use night vision? Oh, okay.
If you need fire, let me know. And stand back.
What's Death Maker? Where's that? There's something I need to check for that one because it makes no sense because it might be a
What's happened there?
You don't see in color in the dark. You just see
Looks like a
shades
burn.
of gray. What if something's written on the wall in red?
Lighter shade of gray.
What if it's
Looks like a
written
grease stain.
or etched in the wall?
Very well. If you want light, he's got a light cantrip, I think.
I do too.
I have a wooded lantern.
I used to put a light spell on a phone or something and punch it down the hall.
Alright, so Sarai, you do not have enough XP to get you an additional force rating, but I got you sense advantage. Once per session, you may add 2 setbacks to 1 NPC skill check. So you make things more difficult for the enemy once per session. And then right next to that,
I have 25 feet of
is you gain plus 1 force rating.
20 feet up
Okay.
to the sarcophagus. And I'm going to cast Shaper Flame on the.
There you go.
Thinker, I can add. Oh wait, wrong
And
one.
he needs to make a.
You have a line of sight?
That's good.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Let me know when you guys are done.
I'm ready.
I should be done. I can't buy anything except for additions to the shop if I have to.
Okay, you can figure that out once you start playing again.
Is the ship still damaged out of 4 or do we have to
No, I would say during the downtime Jason repaired it.
On a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Target gains
What
no
does
benefit from
superior quality do?
Huh?
What does superior quality do?
Automatic.
I think it adds boost. Weapon quality.
Yeah.
DC 13 dex save.
The superior quality.
I think it's an automatic advantage or something similar to that.
Oh my.
Superior weapon customization
Yeah.
grants the weapon the superior quality.
Well, I mean, what does that actually do?
I'm
1
looking at
damage
it.
and 1 automatic advantage.
Oh, it's 1 automatic advantage?
and increases the damage value.
A superior item is a sterling example of its kind, representing master craftsmanship. Superior weapons generate automatic advantage on all checks related to its use and has its base damage increased by 1. Superior armor has its encumbrance reduced by 1 and its silk value increased by 1.
So I would just be able to buy most of this stuff that's not rare, right?
What?
Modifications, I'd just be able to buy this.
So normally what it is, once it's not restricted, you make what's the name? A negotiations check versus the difficulty, the rarity.
You know, if you think about it, you guys pretty much have enough credits to buy a new ship.
So you.
What kind? Would it be better? If we sold this ship and bought a new one, what kind of better
Rarity 3.
Any of the ships in the books? As long as it can hold the entire party around.
So rarity 1 and rarity 3.
So here's what you can do. Let me see if I've got that in here.
What are you talking about?
Buying items. Okay. So based on the rarity, if it's a not a restricted item, then that's the difficulty of the negotiation check. If it's a restricted item, that's the difficulty of the streetwise check.
Okay. Lightsaber's 5.
Because I was looking at Riley over there. She's over here making noises.
Oh, that's bonfires.
No, he's been doing that.
Okay, fair enough.
So we got -2 right now to that, so that'd be an 8. I don't have the streetwise do that though.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can play ships to see.
Really, really lucky.
Now I can, if I help, I can reduce the rarity of restricted items by 1, but it increases the cost by 50%.
Whoa.
Out of what?
Yep.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
I guess we're not going to be. We'd be trying to get a new ship.
So it's one of these and 2 of these for So I
We're not
have
going to be doing a new ship at the moment.
I don't know. Everyone's still busy doing other stuff.
So I have 2 presents and it's difficulty 3, so it's 1.
What is he trying to do?
Get.
The negotiations or streetwise check to find something.
I'm not getting something illegal though.
It'd be streetwise to find a seller.
What?
It'd be streetwise to find a seller.
So he wants to try and buy something. So he's doing the negotiation versus rarity to see if he can find it to buy it.
Yeah. I mean, one thing is 500, another thing is 150, but one of them's difficulty 1. A rarity 1. So.
What's that red thing on her arm?
Wow.
Right elbow.
That's not great. So, 4 advantage, 1 threat.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to
What are you
get a night vision or a night optics scope.
Oh. You could just buy that from one of the mercenary groups back at Tatooine.
Oh, I can just do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that.
I was trying to figure out what the hell you doing.
Yeah. Well, so the problem is Outer Rim World adds +2 to rare or +2.
I know, but if someone readily has it,
oh yeah,
then
Before we leave, can I find a mechanic to work on the hyperdrive?
to work on the hyperdrive.
Yeah. To install that mod to reduce it down to 0.5.
Yeah, give me a streetwise check.
One question I want to think. He was asked if he was asked if we were interested in actually buying a bigger ship.
Yeah.
What page was ships on? Oh, here it
What
is.
sort of difficulty?
Oh, it's little sky sprites. 78,000. Very sick.
Make a streetwise check.
Some of these are really cheap. Oh, there it is. It's the Hawk 290. Is the thing from the Star Wars: The Clone Wars show.
So what's a better ship you could probably get?
Sea-Rock's my favorite.
Something like
Passenger 6, crew is still 100 encumbrance. So that's the problem. We currently have a ship that has 100 encumbrance, right?
Yes.
So capital ships will kick up to.
No, it's complete loss.
Problem.
Nope. You find nobody in the
exactly.
it's called in the
I guess you can find the largest
Aurelian,
freighter we can.
We have the largest freighter we
for
can.
of course, and that could upgrade your
That's-
hyperdrive.
Has the highest cargo.
Not many people down here deal in that kind of stuff.
Passenger 8,
We want cargo space. The Zonky, there's the Sea-Rock, there's
There's the HT 2200. I don't know what that looks like though, but that's got a.
the Wayfarer.
That's it.
Wait, what is that?
That's the HC 2200.
No, it's YT 1300.
Yeah. What's that thing's circumference?
I think it's like 125, 165.
I mean, this one has 800, but it's a legit freighter. It
The
does have-
the YT 1300 is a legit freighter. The ship that you guys have is a legit freighter.
Yeah.
What's this thing armed with?
Well, this is a medium freighter. It's got 2 medium laser cannons on the base.
Class 3 hyperdrive. Nuts.
Yeah, 165 encumbrance from the YT 1300.
The hyperdrive class was. The
But this
lower
one
laser
actually has
fighters,
one
right?
dorsal and one ventral turret mounted medium laser cannons.
Yeah. That might be a good option.
I mean, hey, the bigger the encumbrance capacity, the more cargo you can haul.
Yeah.
There's the G-Rock
What's the
720.
encumbrance on the
That's
YT
got a-
130?
165.
It's not bad. So with the hyperdrive class, what does that actually mean?
If you guys switch over your hyperdrive generator from this ship to this ship, your hyperdrive will be dropped down from 2 to 1.
Wait.
So lower is better?
Lower is better.
Wait, so if we put it
Point
this-
5 is like the the holy grail of hyperdrives.
Question about this one over here. If we put the hyperdrive this, what how does this one over here look?
Huh?
It has
HT
a
220.
it has a encumbrance capacity of 800.
800?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
I mean, it's a medium freighter though.
What's the name?
HT 2200.
I'm not sure what it looks like.
It's dirt cheap for what it is.
What's the deal?
It's got a slow hyperdrive.
Yeah.
Requires one pilot, one co-pilot, one engineer, one load master. Passenger capacity of 8. Consumables of 3 months. One dorsal and one ventral turret mounted medium laser cannons. It's got -2 handling, 2 speed.
Yeah, it is a legit freighter. It's not a
What show is HT?
HT 2200.
Are there modification points to this?
5 hard points.
So that's the thing. That is a legit freighter. That is not what we want. Say that. Yeah. Those,
Wait,
those
if we could
strap
modify
numbers.
this. Here's a wow, it actually looks kind of neat.
Whereas the YT 1300 has 6 passengers, 165 encumbrance, a smaller crew required, a faster hyperdrive, better handling,
I say we do. Well, how much is
one
that?
size smaller, and is 40,000 credits cheaper.
What is the price on it?
The HT 2200 has a price of 140,000,
Right
whereas
at the YT.
the YT is 100,000.
Say we go for that and then split the rest of it.
What?
Or we go for the YT up, or
The YT 1300?
yeah, we go for the YT. We strip the hyperdrive. We strip the hyperdrive out of our current ship, put it in that, or swap them, and
Then sell the ship.
then sell the other ship.
It's a group decision.
Yeah,
Let's also wipe all the computer systems.
Huh?
I want to keep the ship.
You want to
Keep
keep
the
it?
current ship.
More welcome to get a second one. I'd like to keep this one.
You could just
Yeah,
get a
I
second
wouldn't
one.
mind keeping the current one too.
I mean, the hangar bay is big enough to support the two of you.
Yeah.
I'd say that the hangar bay that you guys currently have right now at Moshuta could accommodate 3 ships.
Wait, so that means if on a trip we could take 3 ships, 2 ships at the
If you
moment.
guys want to do it like that, yeah.
It also sheds
Yeah.
thin light.
We could actually carry a 200 and something,
Let me see that book.
this one?
Yeah.
A much higher cargo capacity if we send 2 ships in. Although we probably would have to, although swapping the things, it would actually give,
Anything we could
but we could still swap it. We'd have to be a bit of a lower speed, but we could actually move more cargo.
Okay, so the hangar bay that you guys have right now, I'm just going to be using this one thing from it. Landing bay holds a number of vehicles with a combined silhouette of 15, with no single vehicle larger than silhouette 5.
Oh wow.
So your silhouette is 4. You could fit a YT 1300 and an HT 2200 in the same hangar bay.
Oh, the HT 2200 is the 4 launch crate.
Yeah, which you can all fit in your one landing bay.
That would be neat. Although, I'm almost tempted to see if we could actually get a pure combat craft in there, but then again, that's probably going to be really expensive.
No, the combat crafts are pretty cheap.
I mean, like
They're like
a
35 to
combat craft?
50,000. No, like the actual fighters.
No, I don't mean fighters. I mean a combat craft for the crew in the event we want to try to hit
A
something.
gunship.
Yeah.
So you mean like one of the World War I era like passenger ships that was actually a facade that was literally just fold down gun ports? Something like that?
Yeah,
As a freighter?
Well, I know they have some things that are like that.
All right, so I kind of need a decision now.
Okay. I'm okay with buying the Y1300. And,
So we have 300,000.
Yes.
I don't think anyone wants to buy that much, or is anywhere close to 50,000.
so we buy the ships?
I'm not selling my ship. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Okay, so that
So
ship will
let's-
be staying
Yeah.
there.
So we buy the third Y1300. Do you want to also buy the HK2 for the cargo capacity?
No. Don't buy 2 ships right now.
Okay, we'll buy that. And
We
if
don't have the ability, we don't have enough people to fly all of them. So.
Yeah, okay. But
We can operate
As
2
long
right
as you're
now.
not going through like super high stress stuff, basic flying is really like.
Well, no, that's what I mean. But again, we only have 2 people that actually have the career for it.
Well,
So,
just the skill for it.
yeah.
Anybody can fly a ship from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Like my skill's only 2 green and a yellow.
Okay, so we
My skill's 4 green.
okay, so we buy a YT.
My piloting is a
Statistically,
A yellow and
you're
2
better
green
flying
each.
right now.
Okay, so we buy the YT and
Because the
split
chance
the
of
cash.
success on 3 green versus 2 green and yellow.
Okay, we buy the YT.
Now the question is, are you guys buying used or brand new?
Is used cheaper?
Yeah.
What's the difference between used and brand new?
Brand new means it came straight from the factory line. Used could mean cheaper, but might have some underlying flaws that you guys may not know about.
It's quite new. So not deal with anything.
Well, would
Well, how much
mechanic
cheaper?
would
Good
it?
one.
Huh?
How much cheaper?
Maybe 80,000.
How much it was under 15 normally?
Brand new, 100.
I don't.
So
I
used
don't
for
think
80,
it's-
used for 80, new
But
for 100.
I don't think it's worth it to get used with that little of a difference.
No, I suppose you have a point. I have a question. How much are hyperspace drives worth?
Well, we're not stripping them.
No, I was wondering if we put in a Class 1 hyperdrive into it at some point, how much would that be worth?
How much is a Class 1 hyperdrive?
Well, you don't actually buy the hyperdrive.
Oh, we don't?
You buy the upgrade.
Well, that's what I mean. How much is the upgrade?
The hyperdrive generator,
Yeah.
6,400 credits.
So the YT has a class 2.
Class 2.
So we could upgrade that?
So that'll be 106.5 thousand plus 3,500.
They're decent now, please.
So yeah, it'll be 110,000. Or no, yeah, it'll be 110,000 right now.
So we could actually just upgrade it to a class 1, so that both the hyperdrives, so that both ships' hyperdrives can travel at the same speed.
Yeah.
I'm okay with doing that, since playing in cash. Are you? Is somebody else?
110,000.
I mean, this is the... Huh? Because we've waited a while to play this game.
That's the same.
How long of a break did we take for Star Wars until we started? Almost a year?
Actually, it was the beginning of summer last year, so.
Yeah.
Not rules really.
Well, I'm
So, group decision, everybody.
I'll buy the Y1300. I'm okay with that. That's my boot.
Alright, so one vote for like.
Okay, so
I put a vote in for 110,000 with the 10,000 in upgrades on the YT.
Same.
you're after her. You're up.
Okay.
There's one
YT
specific
1300. Yeet or nay?
Neat.
Who's nay? Who's yeet?
One ship summon, if you want to buy a separate ship.
We're going to be happy.
More cargo means more money.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you could actually hide a better amount of it.
Yeah, the YT 1300 is a lot more. What?
A lot
it
more
actually has
hiding
a higher.
places.
165.
Is that all secret though?
No, not all secret.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like
The
it
smuggling
has,
compartments could hide 25 encumbrance worth of equipment.
Yeah, so it's got.
But
quite
you
a-
can buy that upgrade 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Well, 2 additional times for a total of 75 encumbrance hidden.
That would be better.
Versus your ship that could only have 25 hanging out.
Yeah.
So 2 yeets, no nay.
If people want to pull their money and they have enough to do it, they're more than welcome.
No, I'm
to
saying
do it.
like this is like as a group because this is all your money.
I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend my money upgrading this one.
Okay,
So
so
put me down to the nay.
This is gonna be like there's gonna be a lot of math.
Well, so we each have 50,000.
Well, I'll spend some on it, but I'm not gonna. I won't go an equal share.
It's only 100,000 for a new ship, and there's 50. There's 200. So let them get their ship.
okay.
Yeah, the 200 for
The words of wisdom and reason have spoken. You guys can spend both your shares to get a new ship. And that's all the money you need.
Yeah, no, that's what
I
I'm
can
saying.
make my money for someone else.
Using your money on something else?
Yeah.
Alright, so Jeremy and Jason, you guys are going to be going out to buy a brand new ship.
The rest of us can
But that
do
means we can't upgrade it to a class 1 hyperdrive.
There's a good
We
point.
could buy. We'll have to buy a used one if we want to upgrade.
Alright, so AJ, Riley, James, and Soraya add 50,000 credits.
Not to mention, I'm going to be building a few
You already got it?
for
Yep.
crew. Is
Okay.
that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wonder what to spend that much money
Alright, so
on.
the 2 of you now own your own
We're
ship.
going to have to go for, if we need a class 1 hyperdrive to keep up with the other ones, we're going to have to get a used one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no guarantee that you guys might find a hyperdrive generator.
Oh, good idea. Oh, wait, could I also use mechanics to
Will we
increase
find
our
one with an
odds?
upgraded drive generator?
Huh?
Will we find a used one with an upgrade generator?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, it should
But it
be.
depends if anybody will want to sell it.
That is a good point.
I have an idea. Could I also use mechanics to increase our odds of finding
No.
a good deal for a ship?
No.
Negotiations, though.
You could use your mechanic to do a quick once over
I mean,
to
like-
see if
like-
there's anything weird with it for a used one.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can. But like I said, if someone already has a hyperdrive generator on their ship, chances are they're not going to want to sell it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
The
go
only, the only
for...
people that really need that are like smugglers, and their ship is their livelihood.
Okay, then how about negotiation with, with the used guys? How's that?
He shuffled around it.
Yeah.
Okay, negotiation. Yeah. One yellow, one green. You're helping?
Yeah.
So that would be a boost die, right?
Who's got? Okay, so negotiation. Who's got the higher presence?
I've got 2.
2, but I have an advantage in
He has a rank.
rank in negotiation.
Okay, so it's yellow, green, boost. Rarity for that ship is 4.
We're on Coruscant, so that's -2.
Want me to upgrade one?
We actually might have this one.
Okay, upgrade.
I got it right here.
Okay, here. I'll upgrade. I'm
We're on
upgrading one.
Coruscant, so it.
I know, Jason. Okay. All right, so it's going to be 2 purple.
Okay.
Rarity modifier.
No, 4 is 1.
Okay, so it's my suit. You guys find a seller. He's selling a used YT 1300. It was used in a legitimate trade for his business. But due to his old age, he sold his company and now he's just selling his assets. And he happens to have one YT 1300 that he is selling for 90,000 credits.
Okay.
Including negotiation to get a better price.
You can try, yeah. Each success will give you.
This is right.
No, that's not it.
What's the difficulty?
Say he's an older guy. He knows how to negotiate. Say 2 purple and a red.
So 2 purple or 1?
2 purple and a red.
Yeah, it's 2 purple and red.
I always have 1.
That's good.
That's not good. That's 2
I
threats.
blanked everything.
No, you didn't. You have 2 threats.
Wow. You blanked all the D12s.
The nice thing is the 2 threats. Ooh, actually, I think that's the raise price. Yeah. If you look at our negotiations, it has.
How much did I say it was again? 95? He was selling?
90.
90? He is raising it. Let's come. Yes. You said some things and you kind of upset him a bit, and he has raised his price to 95.
5 radiant.
Would we be able to afford it? That thing?
At this point, no. If we want to upgrade immediately.
No, we can't afford the upgrade. You think we should just not do it yet?
We could just wait.
Yeah, we'll have to wait
Probably
then.
make more credits. So.
Okay.
It's too bad. We really wanted to have some of the extra stuff.
No, it's just standard.
Alright, so you guys meeting up with the rest of the party?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you ever get in a fight with your just breathe in the helium out of a balloon and have an argument at the
I'm just going to have to just upgrade the business of this then.
You just put every
Yeah, you can do that.
counselor out of business.
Alright, so meeting up with the rest of the party, you guys board your ship. You leave through your little secret hyperspace route that you guys discovered.
Oh wait, before then, could I ask Hyperzen if he has any shipments he wants to take to Tatooine?
No, he has his own people.
Wait, we're his own people now. Who?
Well, he's got other people that he knows that he trusts better to
Okay.
take care of things. They passed on selling their ship.
Okay.
The guy raised it up by 5,000, and they were looking at getting things now than using what you got and working up later. So everyone has 50,000 credits in their pocket, and you guys head back to Tatooine.
I don't know about anything later, but at the moment, it'll be a bit problematic, especially if we considering
We get back at Tatooine. You guys head to Timo's palace immediately after landing, where Timo gives you some praise for completing the job. Even though you kind of dug into his cut, business is still good.
Why did we take a day's cut? Oh, these got there sooner.
Yeah. Alright, so. What you guys doing now?
Well, I'm going to probably upgrade a few things with the
James,
shop.
you said you wanted to upgrade the ship?
Oh yeah, I'd like to see. Well, I was going to see if I can find someone to upgrade the hyperdrive. But then there's some parts I want to get for
I mean,
it.
now you're on Tatooine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll see if I can find someone here.
Oh,
I couldn't find anyone on Coruscant, so.
Give me
that's
give me a
okay.
streetwise.
Streetwise, what difficulty?
that's a thing.
Yeah. Yep. That's where you get the +2. Oh, shoot, yeah.
That's a thing.
Forgot about that. Whoops. Difficulty.
Boost and two purple. Boost because Timo is looking at one of his outlaw techs. And I'm going to assume that you made the argument that a faster hyperdrive means faster smuggling times.
Yep. Of course, that just means so expected that.
Okay, run this.
Apparently we can buy one because there's only two of both of us that willing to buy a new ship.
Okay.
You find a
Yeah,
mechanic. His name
he had
is
a red and two
Cog.
yellows.
Yeah.
All three of them blanked. So kind of didn't do
You find a
it.
mechanic. He says pay for the parts and labor, and he'll do it.
Okay. So I will hand over the 3,000 credits and take.
Okay. And what's the mechanics check he needs to make?
Okay, that might be some different. I don't know. Going by the special modifications book, it's 1,000 per difficulty, so that would be 3,000, but it's generally considered as an automatic. But that's cool. So
Okay.
3,000 credits and 3 purple. So I don't know whatever his skill is.
What are we talking secrets here?
What?
No, I was just wondering, is there if I could look at some ships the Huts use?
Ships that the Huts use?
Yeah.
There's one. It's not great. It's
No,
a
I'm
piece
just
of
curious if there's anything like a combat freighter.
That's not a thing.
No, I mean like a heavily armed freighter.
Yeah, go up to capital ship. Look at the CR90I, I think.
Is that under the code rulebook?
Those
I
are my
mean,
green
it's
dice.
no, it's under Edge of Empire.
Fire.
Actually, I don't even know if it's officially
difficulty,
in
you
the
said?
game. It's actually canon. It's the CR90, which is the blockade runner, except it's the upgraded one that hasn't even been created yet in game.
And don't you need like an actual crew to run that?
What, CR90? Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on its configuration.
Oh, yeah. You can't get
He's
away
got a
with
droid
these
helping him.
too. Oh.
I see a Triumph.
I have an idea. When we buy our own ship, let's put a logo on it and make it a Core brand ship. You know, for like a company name.
Okay, so that's out. So about a day later, James, you board the HK. You board the Hawk, and with 3 successes and a triumph, the hyperdrive is now running smoothly. So now your hyperdrive rating is now at 0.5.
Would I be able to get the weapon parts I needed
For what?
for the heavy blast rifle?
Oh yeah. You find a Mandalorian
Yeah.
and his crew. He introduces himself as Jakir Masani, and his outfit also sells weapons parts. And they do you have the yeah, obviously you're going to pay them for the parts.
Yeah.
Okay. They managed to install, so just subtract the parts that you need. We'll subtract the costs for the parts that you need.
All right. Wait. You said they install?
They install it,
Okay.
but you're buying the parts from them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna deal with that when I get home. Marking that down.
now that
because
the hyperdrive's been upgraded,
I've got 4 hard points. That's gonna be a lot of modification.
We need to make another trip to the source.
So it's light blaster pistol that's short range.
I can't hear you, babe. You gotta speak up. Okay. All right. We'll end the session here for today. It's already 3:30.
Do you want to do some purchases? And one question. I have a question. Does either of us know how to pilot a starship? Either you?
I do.
Everybody knows how to pilot a starship. How many times I have to say it?
It's like I got 40. I've got 4 green die to pilot.
Okay.
So give yourselves 20 XP.
Oh, additional 20.
Yes.
So you got 40 from today.
Yes.
Another 20. Total.
Wait, so
Right now to go for some. Let's go for a rapid recovery.
But yeah, well, the only all of the pictures or all the top images on the Google search for Star Wars critters.
Yeah, I heard you. Porgs and the
Crystal Fox.
Yes, you said that.
Oh yeah.
All right, congratulations, Ryan. Yo,
Nothing else.
Investment.
What is that?
What?
That those 2 are the top 2.
Oh, the porgs are those little bird things that were in the episode 8.
So before we leave,
And
do
the
you guys
crystal
want me
foxes
to
were crystal foxes.
concentrate on next session being the main campaign, or do you guys want to just keep on doing side jobs?
Side jobs at the moment.
It's going to be a group choice.
That's my vote.
Where's that marker at? I like that marker.
For what?
Main campaign or side jobs?
We were talking games and then came over here. After this, I'm starting to get hungry, so I'll probably figure it out.
All right, so Ryan, what do you want to concentrate on? Main campaign or side campaign?
If we do main campaign, does that mean we switch back to regular D&D sooner?
You know what I mean, John?
No.
You could go after the people that.
You got
Main campaign.
Maine, so it's 1 vote for Maine. James? Maine. Riley?
Main.
Jeremy?
Main.
AJ?
Main.
Jason?
I would like to do a side, but okay.
Maine wins. All right, so next session, you guys are going after the Shadow Collective.
I mean, you have to just kind of
You know, we actually need some sort of reason for that, don't we?
try to talk to them.
I think some of them thugs attacking us was a good enough reason.
Could I do the search thing for the to the shop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Also, about how much to pay back the guy, the hut though?
Does anyone have a D4?
Her RBS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D4?
D4.
Somewhere.
I have a cool dice roller. It doesn't have score.
D4.
Thank you.
It's a D6.
Oh,
That's a D6.
D4.
Thank you. For 5, so how much are you willing to pay?
I have 50.
Yeah, 50,000. How much are you going to pay?
What about 10,000?
10,000. We'll drop your obligation by 2.
Is action. Wait for the response. Once the response action.
Boy, that's about a third of it. You know, the,
Obligation is not an exact number; it's an abstract number.
oh, okay. The 50,000 for 2. So it doesn't matter how much I pay back.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I didn't know about that part.
I mean, you gotta also have, so you have to also take into account interest.
Make any attempt to
Oh,
Okay, so
say a virgin.
you mean 2 crits? He still has to roll
No, I wouldn't even roll. I would just say Timo's laughing at you right now and kicks you out of his number.
500.
Yeah, he's gonna laugh at you.
Okay, 1,000. No, I have.
When they were alive, but that's it.
Just pay, I don't know, 25,000.
Okay. So 20. How much is 25,000?
Do you even have that?
4.
Okay.
So yeah, you've got 6 left. So
Don't expect that to be the same every time.
Okay, let's see. And then for those things, now where's the debt for that's 22
funny thing is, in
that
hindsight, he could have had a business for without obligation if he had waited.
Well, Okay.
I need to figure out what I
Now
wanna put these 40 in,
for the upgrade.
AJ character sheet? Or are you still working on it?
I'm just putting these 20 points in.
Oh, morality.
I killed a mouse droid.
Oh, after a bit, I could actually.
Droids don't count. Droids don't count.
10.
Is that die 4 going here?
Wait, I killed somebody.
Okay, so
You murder them.
They shot first, so.
one was abandoned.
Yeah, that is true.
So it's what, 5?
Your reaction.
No, wait, they instigated combat. Like the enemy did.
Killed a
In their defense, I was going to shoot them if
I almost
I
have,
had rolled higher before they shot.
I almost have enough for wheel and deal.
Well,
Already have one.
Yeah.
You do?
in their defense, I would have shot first if they had. Oh, okay.
Wait, that means
that doesn't count
that
for
means you could
anything?
buy and sell goods at 10% the
I
cost.
want to be light side.
20%.
So plus 10.
Yep, plus 10 morality.
Oh, guess what? He could have stocked up on goods when we were going back at 10% the cost and then sold them at 10% higher.
But you didn't you didn't come to me, so too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm actually
Okay, no.
about to do.
I won.
Then again, you probably didn't know I could do that.
I didn't know you could do that either.
Do the
And your
Mandalorians
character
have any
still
thermal
doesn't know.
detonators?
They don't want us. They're not selling those.
That's why I thought about just buying a shipment of back to take back and sell that.
Why would they sell you that?
Okay, I'm
Actually,
going
it's a point. I would
to.
never sell those. I don't plan.
I'm going to do specialized
I know how to drop my
license
morality really
first, so I
fast.
could actually have it
It's
legal
called
to
thermal
have
detonator and it's
rare
transport
or
shit.
illegal types of material.
Okay.
You know that shuttle full of civilians leaving right now?
What?
I'm hiring people to kill everybody on my list.
It looks like she printed it.
Oh, that's
That would give me a bounty immediately.
You're hiring bounty hunters.
no, that's so dissatisfying. I just
Hire
wanted
bounty
to be
hunters
happy.
just to track them down. So then we can kill them.
There we go.
So skip tracers.
What?
Soraya's hiring skip tracers to track down the people she's trying to kill.
I don't know what skip tracers are.
Skip tracers are the people who try to track people down.
Oh.
It's kind of like what I did when I was a bounty hunter.
Okay, so at the moment I have 25,000.
She's at 0.
So you're at 0, and you're on your.
Minus
No, you're at 0.
Calling my name so fast.
500.
Yeah, you're going for it now. I don't need to keep track of them.
2100.
You are now unconscious with 0.
So if you're wondering what parts I got,
Bleeding out.
I am increasing range and reducing difficulty at range
I'm going to.
for the heavy blaster rifle.
Okay, I got special orders to increase the rarity available for anything in my shop by 2.
Okay.
It has the specialist items. I'm going to have one of the improved security upgrades, which is 10. Nice 10, so.
You are writing all of this down, right? Which upgrades you're buying, not just their prices.
One second.
Actually, if I invest in his shop, do I get some of the profits?
No. Well, unless he wants to share them.
Well, I am willing because it's anybody who is willing to do that. It does get per month gets the core focus thing, which would either be 200 credits per upgrade for the core focus. If you're willing to chip in for these upgrades, I'm willing to put you into it. Look here, most of them is 25,000. There's a 1,000, 25,000. Security 10,000. Core focus can be done about 4 times in addition to the first one.
He's still been around. There's so much
Get back on that.
Okay, which one do you want to do?
No, I need to figure out what I'm doing with my character right now for the
At the moment, I'm buying a security droid. If you want to improve the locks, that's 10,000 credits.
Now, I don't mind chipping in on a ship, but there's stuff I need to do. I want to do first before.
Well, yeah, nah. Much pressure.
It's essential.
Actually, that being said, I think I spent less than 1,000 on what I got in Mandalorian. So.
I want cake. Like chocolate cake. Chocolate frosting, fudge, and I want a chocolate lava cake.
Oh right, there is still a couple food lights in the area.
Okay, oh yeah, how many days is a month in Star Wars?
Standard galactic month is about 30 days.
Okay, so that means about 2 to 4 days. So that would be 8 days.
How much damage you rolled for?
You almost done?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. That.
You must have like 1 hit point.
Thank you.
You haven't rolled damage yet.
Yeah, security, special order, special license.
What's it called? Once we,
do you want to pay $25 to put in for a core focus?
25,000.
Yeah, you'll get the amount that's paid back, which added to 200, which would be another 200. You get 400 credits per month.
each PC in the party receives 200 credits in profits from the business.
But so far,
I know the two of you are going into the business together.
Okay, so I'm up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I am yet.
Grab her.
You're going to get one?
No, I don't know if I am yet.
Cast Spirit Dying on her.
Okay.
I still don't know what I'm doing with my character at the moment.
Save my personal.
That's the thing.
So what's going on? Do you guys just want to be like finish the main quest and finish that because we're trying to get going?
Okay, sorry.
Do you guys want to do the main quest and finish all the side games, all the side quests?
I would like
and then switch to something else, or do you guys just want to like try to eke this game out for as long as possible?
I kind of want to try ink.
I like Star Wars, so I wouldn't mind keeping
like
going.
Star Wars.
I like Star Wars as well.
I'd like to ink it.
And now my storage is still upset with me to think right now.
Just so y'all know, I did say that I didn't mind coming to the fall off on our anniversary, just in case he tries to blame it on me. And he said, no, it's your day.
I was looking at the healers because I have one of those.
So what game do you guys want to play for the fall lock-in? For those that want to come.
We just have to do a double feature my movies and I say whatever you want.
I've got other obligations with fall lock-in.
I was making a, so he unfortunately won't be coming. It's at night. But I was making an Android one-shot game, so.
Cast Cure Wounds on.
They use the same dice system, right?
Hey, Jay, Bill.
Where'd you get that?
Well done.
We just started making characters for that last night with my home group.
Yeah, I bought that the other day.
We need to stop at World's Best. Okay.
Go home. Lily needs a nap, and I need to play something I enjoy.
You killed it. I'm reading it right now.
Something you enjoy?
He's down, but we're still in the issue.
Sarai's not invited to Saturdays anymore. You can stay home next week.
Okay, I'll sleep.
I miss you. Yeah.
Stack him in the head right before.
You're taking her with you, so I actually can't sleep.
No, there's a bottle of chloroform under the under the kitchen sink.
No, there's not.
I'll buy. Can you legally own chloroform?
Yes.
Okay.
Like what other purposes does it serve besides knocking people out?
Etching.
Are you done?
Yeah. Yeah. I also put some stuff from the entrepreneur stuff on there.
Okay. Is that your book?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I don't take someone else's book.
Although I was surprised about one of the feats with entrepreneur. 100 credits per rank per new section.
It takes a much faster act.
It's kind of an odd one though.
Oh, sound and
I mean, it's just a highly volatile liquid.
It's a nice little perk.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
I'm
it's also
kind of hoping to get to the.
I mean, you only get 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 or 4, I forget.
5, and I think I found 5 in there, but I'm not sure. but it was enough to be kind of startling.
Some different smell comes from
And I do plan to get the ship. At the moment, I'm getting a solid backing at the moment. Kind of like a corporation.
Because that's the thing. That's something you don't want to Google, by the way.
Okay.
We have to get food.
All about
And I
credit.
have to get cake.
That's not something you want to Google. You're never getting rid of that out of your history.
And I still have enough money to
Even if it's
build myself a
legitimate.
storage. We don't have enough room to keep it, though.
Oh, I thought you were actually looking that up.
In your opinion, what would be a good personality, a fun personality to include a droid with?
I don't know.
I know you're there.
Hey, Lily, you that all